WGSM LP, Madisonville.
It's time now for Sequoia High School football, right here on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM. Now with live coverage, here's Rick and PJ.
Welcome to Sequoia High School. It's senior night for the seniors here at Sequoia High School as they take on the Oneida Indians. The Indians are 6-2, and of course the Chiefs come into the game 0-7 and trying to get their first win. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with PJ McKee, and we'll be bringing you the play-by-play. And as we mentioned, it is senior night, a big night for some of these kids.
It's the last time they'll play on this field.
Last time they'll play on this field. There is one more game after this, but it is the last time they'll be able to play on their home field. And, it's been a rough 3.5 years, but you got to give credit to these kids that have stuck it out and played through it and everything. I mean, that shows, that they've got determination, they got the will to stick with stuff. Football is just a game, but it also teaches a lot of life lessons.
You can tell what kind of character these guys
Absolutely.
have.
Absolutely.
So, I applaud them for
Yeah, I do. I mean, the hard thing to do is stay with something when it's not going well. The easy thing is to quit.
Right.
And they have done the hard thing. They have done what you'd expect somebody to do maybe in a business situation and stuff like that. And that kind of stuff, to me, flows over into real life.
And they probably want this win real bad. I mean,
absolutely.
Right now Sequoia's on that 31-game losing streak. And, there's been a couple of times this year that I thought they might,
East Ridge, I thought we had it. Yeah. I mean, but it's just one of those things that it hasn't – the ball hasn't hadn't went your way and stuff, but hadn't bounced your way, but they've stuck with it.
They've stuck with it.
And that's a main thing, and that shows a lot of character when it comes to, at least as far as my point of view with kids and stuff. When they stick with stuff like that and they are not quitters, that kind of shows what they'll do when it comes to real life situations.
And tonight they're playing a pretty good Oneida football. Traditionally Oneida has been a good football team. They're playing up in they're 2A.
Yeah, they're 2A. They used to be 1A, but they are traditionally, as you said, one of the best in single A. And I think that with the 6-2 record and looking at the size of them right now, they're a pretty good 2A school.
Right.
But, of course, we don't – they have no common opponents that they have played.
Of course, they played Greenback. We ain't played them in a couple of years.
Yeah, but, and it was a close ball game, wasn't it?
17-14, and Greenback is down this year. But that was early in the year, so, sometimes teams get – and most time teams get better as the season
progresses. And their only loss has been to Rockwood in the state of Tennessee. They also lost their opening season game, but it was against a team out of Kentucky. So we don't know a lot about them. We do know their tradition. They do look like Tennessee out there. They are the Indians, but they got the orange and white on out there. And
now, somebody told me, and looking at this, I've got their schedule here. It looks like there are only 5 teams in that region.
I think there is. And right now, they are tied for first, I believe.
With 2 other teams,
yes.
I believe. And they said that, overall record is going to come in the tiebreakers for them. So, tonight's important for them.
Yeah.
Just for their season.
Well, and we have the same situation coming up in our district, in our region also. East Hamilton and Red Bank are playing each other tonight. East Hamilton is 4-0. Red Bank is 3-1, and their only loss, Red Bank's only loss, was to Chattanooga Central. Well, East Hamilton beat Chattanooga Central, so a win tonight by Red Bank, since it is at Red Bank,
that'd be a 3-way
would
tie.
Put a 3-way tie, and then you've got to go to a tiebreaker on that. So it could get interesting, and of course the 4th place team also will make the playoffs. Well, Hickson and Saudi Daisy's playing each other tonight, and probably the winner of that one will end up being the number 4 team in our region. I know it's a lot talking about a lot of Chattanooga teams there, which we don't know a lot about most of the time because we're way up here. But
it is our region.
It is our region, yeah. And, of course, it is senior night.
And that's going to start. It's supposed to be 7 o'clock sharp, and they do have the parents lined up in the north end zone. So
And we could mention a little bit about basketball if you wanted to.
Yeah, we've got we think we have the
we have the schedule
change.
setting up right here.
I do know the first 2 games, and they're Hall of Fame games. They're both at home. November the 16th, which is a Tuesday night, we play Heritage. And November the 18th, a Thursday night, we play Tyner. Like I said, those are Hall of Fame games, but coaches count them now. So.
And Heritage girls are traditionally pretty good.
Oh, yes.
Tyner boys are traditionally pretty good in basketball. So we don't know how they are this year, of course, but it'll be 2 tough tests for the Chiefs and the Lady Chiefs in those particular games. And then, of course, Tellico's looming on November the 22nd at Tellico. So there's a big rivalry game.
And we are in a new district, region, whatever they call it.
A lot of people
now.
may not realize that, but we are in a new region, which features, of course, us, South Doyle, Austin East, Knox Fulton, and Lenore City. So it's going to be a different type of feel in a different region. And in some ways, I think from top to bottom, probably a tougher district.
Yes, I think so as well. Definitely tougher for the boys, I think, for sure. And I keep up with a lot of the Knoxville teams, year in and year out. And a lot of those teams, you see they're pretty good basketball teams.
Yeah. And
now the girls, I don't think.
Well, South Doyle had a bad season last year. I don't think they won too many games. Austin East and Fulton are 2 teams. They are sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. They're one of those that's not traditionally.
Of course,
dominant.
We will not be playing Meigs County or Central.
McMinn Central.
And those, I think that helps our girls somewhat because
I don't think anybody the girls play will even be close to McMinn Central type girls. I don't think. Lenore City, they're not. I mean, they're decent, but they're not really what I would call a strong team. Girls should be very competitive in that region. Boys, they're going to have to. They're going to have a challenge.
And I was noticing on the schedule, of course, we'll still continue to play Sweetwater and Tellico. Those are county rivalries, so we'll play those teams.
We are still playing Loudon.
We're playing Loudon. Even though they're not in our district anymore, but
Greenback.
Got Greenback. I don't think we have any. We don't have Meigs County. We don't have Central. I don't see Polk County.
Yeah, and at one time I thought we said Polk County was on there, but I do not believe they are now. I believe they may have. It looks like there's not a whole lot of games south of us. Most of them are to the north.
If we still play Kingston, so.
Tellico is the only one I really see that's I don't even know if that would be considered south of us.
It is considered south of us, but everything else seems to be north of us.
And, of course, they'll be playing the Christmas tournament in Maryville the 28th, 29th, and 30th. We will probably not be doing the broadcast for those ball games.
I know that's a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday after Christmas.
Yeah, we won't. We don't normally do those. We will probably do the Hall of Fame games this year since
they're both
they are
at home.
We don't do them if they're away, but if they are home, we will do them. And as far as I know, we're still going to do them. We're also doing a middle school game this year,
and it's
November 11th, I believe.
Yes, I think it's
on
November
a Thursday
11th.
night
At Vonore.
Matter of fact, it's Veterans Day.
Okay, and it's our 2 feeder programs.
Yeah.
Madisonville and Vonore will be playing each other that night at Vonore, so I thought that would be a good night to do the game. That way we cover both towns.
Right.
Same night.
I think the seniors are walking onto the field here along with their parents. That is the football players, band members, cheerleaders, and I know we have other people represented from other sports. I'm just not sure exactly which ones they are.
Yeah, I think golf is usually included.
And we'll be turning that over to the announcer just in a few minutes, and we'll let you listen in on Lon Shootman as he introduces and talks about the seniors. There are several of them out there. If you're watching up by stream and everything, you can see that there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet night for most of them.
It is. I mean, it's one of those nights that you look forward to, but then
when it gets here,
you realize that's it.
Yeah.
Now some of them will possibly be playing at the next level, either in band or cheerleading or something like that. It's possible. I mean, we have 2 majorettes and a cheerleader at UT right now, and that's saying a lot for a school this size right there.
Is.
But just kind of waiting on the announcer and see when he's going to go, and then we'll turn it over to him.
Yeah, they're lined up pretty much.
They're lined up
from the 20
to the 30, actually. Yeah. 20 near the scoreboard and 30 near the other side over here. So it's a lot of them. And hopefully this might turn into a game in which the Chiefs can possibly pull out a win.
It's always good to pull a win out on senior night.
Absolutely.
I know when I was an underclassman, I always wanted to, you wanted to send the seniors out on a good note.
Yep. Well, you always have a tendency to remember that last ball game, especially. Of course, this is not their last game, but it is their last home game.
And we do have one more broadcast will be next Friday night at Red Bank.
And Red Bank
I don't know if it's a 7 o'clock or 7:30 kickoff. A lot of teams have switched to 7 o'clock. We chose not to. But,
yeah, I don't know either. That's something I guess we'll have to find out.
It'd be nice if they did, because that's a long drive.
It is a long drive. Yeah, maybe one day we'll get this region changed in football. For travel purposes and really for the gates too, because you just don't have the rivalries with these teams.
I have no clue of any of the kids that play in the Chattanooga region.
No. I think they're all lined up, and I think we're just about ready. So we're going to turn this over to Lon Shootman, our public announcer, and
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the High School. I would like to direct everyone's attention to center field at this time, as tonight we will be honoring Sequoia's Fall Sports Senior Class of 2021. These seniors leave today having worked together over the last few years, building a highly regarded reputation for Sequoia through their hard work, dedication, and passion for the game. It is because of the knowledge and leadership of these individuals that the Sequoia Athletic Director Justin Mill, that Sequoia has such a bright future. Sequoia's athletic director, Justin Miller, would like to personally thank each of our seniors and their parents at center field. Tonight we begin by recognizing the Sequoia High School golf team. Noah Duncan is the son of David and Heather Duncan. Hank Moore is the son of Jason and Betsy Moore. Austin Runyon is the son of Darren and Christy Runyon. Cole Strickland is the son of Todd and Leanne Strickland. Next, we recognize the Sequoia High School cross-country team. Caleb Gilliard, the son of Chris and Julia Gilliard. Now we recognize the Sequoia High School band and guard. Jared Anderson is the son of John and Julie Anderson. Stacy Beverly is the daughter of Sam and Tracy Beverly. Taylor Conte is the daughter of Mike and Rachel Conte. Hector Aguilar is the son of Hector Zavala and Marie Isabel Aguilar. Desiree Kigay is the daughter of Sierra Kigay. Maddie Nicholson is the daughter of Jeff and Jessica Britton and Jeff Nicholson. Next, we recognize the Sequoia High School cheerleaders. C.J. Hall is the son of Chris and Jennifer Hall. Alyssa Massingale is the daughter of Kevin and Shannon Massingale. Mackenzie Morris is the daughter of William Morris and Jenna Pence. Bella Osorno is the daughter of Leo Sorno and Jessica Ledford. Finally, we recognize the Sequoia High School football athletes. You will note tonight that not only are their parents standing by their side, each has chosen a member of the faculty to stand with them tonight as well. The title of all this program is My Jersey, Your Influence. Each senior football player asked one person who has been a great influence on their life to stand with them tonight. As we proceed, our faculty members who have been chosen tonight will present each football player with a rose. Alex Bible is the son of the late Chris and Dina Bible. Braxton Bright is the son of Matthew and Jessica Kinney. Bryson Butler is the son of Chris and Deveda Butler. Colin Gentry is the son of Brady and Brandy Gentry. Brody Gilreath is the son of Greg and Cindy Gilreath. Jason Love is the son of Jason Love Sr. Andrew McDonald is the son of Stephen and Kendra McDonald. Remington Millsaps is the son of Billy and Amanda Millsaps. Brandy Smith is the son of Daniela Miller and the grandson of Jason and Wendy Giles. Caleb Smith is the son of Jeff and Bobby Smith. David Stakely is the son of Jerry and Ann Stakely. And Zach Webb is the son of Alan and Heather Webb. Once again, let's give a big hand for the Sequoia Fall Sports Class of 2021. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your dedication to the program and to the red and gold. We wish you well as you play your final games at Sequoia High School. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you to Sequoia High School at tonight's game between the Indians.
Well, that concludes the senior night festivities. That went fairly quick.
Yeah, we weren't expecting it to go quite that quick with that many people, but Lon ran them right through there. But it is a bunch of seniors that's going to be definitely missed.
What did we say, 12? There was 12
There's
of
at
them?
least 12 football players, if I counted right. I think we had about 5 cheerleaders. Not as many band members as I thought. I think there was about 5 or 6 band members. 3 golf members and 2 cross-country, at least 1 or 2 cross-countries. Yeah, I didn't quite was able to keep up with it, but a lot of seniors that are going to be definitely missed and everything. And so that's it for the senior activities here. So we'll take a break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few moments to talk about this upcoming football game with the Chiefs and the Oneida Indians. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday 8 till 5, Saturday 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
Does your health plan cover more than health? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, enrolling in a Humana Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan with a Healthy Foods Card could help you pay for your groceries. Senior American Insurance Group has Humana sales agents ready to see if you qualify at 423-545-9191. Only select retailers accept the card. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Tennessee Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on a contract renewal.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They are the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports. Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 till 5, and Saturday, 8 till 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs. No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Bon Or, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram.
People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoia Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FLEC wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all of the area athletes. As cold weather approaches, FLEC and TVA can help you make your home as energy efficient as possible. Learn more about qualifying home improvements, approved contractors, and rebate offers at 2escore.com or dial 1-855-2ESCORE. That next home improvement project could make your home a perfect 10.
Will Save Drugs. Your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media.
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping.
Because when you talk, they hear you.
Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This message is brought to you by the Monroe County Health Council Prevention and Wellness Coalition. For more information, phone 423-545-3015.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit, located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at RestorationsPro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
Rns Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, Rns Concrete says, "Go Chiefs."
Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Van Noor, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Our national anthem.
Welcome back. We're going to let you listen in on the band's national anthem here. And that was the Sequoia High School band doing a great job there tonight. They do a great job all the time. And we've got a few on that has made All-State. And actually, Jared Anderson actually got an invitation to go try out for UT, I believe, also.
And they work hard.
They do. They work hard. Right now, I think he's leaning toward Lee University, but that's something big just to be offered an opportunity to come try out.
Real big.
I think you had some games you were going to talk about tonight for a few minutes before we get started here.
Yeah, of course, in the county tonight, Telco is having their senior night tonight, and they're playing Sweetwater, and that's for the county championship. And I'm almost positive I was told that, none of the teams in Monroe County is going to be able to make the playoffs this year. So that is their playoff game basically up there tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of surprises me, especially Sweetwater anyhow.
Right.
Telco's got a good ball club too, because they beat us pretty good too. But Sweetwater, I thought
that may be a good game tonight.
It very well could be.
And Loudon has a test tonight. You know, Loudon is 9-0 right now, and they're traveling down to McMinn County, which I think they're at 6-2, I believe.
But they are a 6A school,
right.
And
that's a big test. Not only that, they play next week's game for Loudon is very important because that's basically for
the championship. And it's against Kingston. And the Gala Jackets are undefeated. Who are they playing tonight?
Let me look
here and look that one up.
And I know Greenback has their senior night tonight, and they're playing Midway. And see who Kingston.
Of course, this late in the year, this is next to the last week before the playoffs start. So a lot of teams are playing those rivalry games that sometimes they mean a lot in playoffs, and sometimes they just mean a lot.
Kingston playing Stone Memorial.
Okay.
Kingston got beat by somebody. I can't remember who it was. They're 7-1.
I don't remember who it was either. Of course, are they playing at Stone Memorial?
It's at Kingston.
Okay. Start to say that's
Stone
a pretty
Memorial's
good little trip.
5-3, so
yeah, that's a pretty good little trip over to Middle Tennessee, or not quite Middle Tennessee, a little past Crossville.
And Polk County is playing Lookout Valley tonight at Lookout Valley. See if there's any other. Yeah, Loudon's at McMinn County.
That's going to be a huge test right there.
Alcoa is playing Tyner tonight.
That could be a little bit of a
Tyner 6-2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody can come close to Alcoa, but
and Ray County's up on Bradley Central 7-0 in the first quarter, and Bradley Central's undefeated. Ray County 6-2.
Hotter Ice, along with $1 any size soft drink and sweet tea. Your Bonner McDonald's.
Yeah, a few games have already started. I noticed that on here. Greenville and Morristown East are 7-7 right now, tied.
Yeah, a lot of teams decided once the heat was over to move their games up to 7 o'clock, which is not a bad idea. You know, it's not 7 o'clock. It's not. You know, the humidity's gone now, so you can play any time of the day. But
yeah, there's quite a few teams, especially in the East Tennessee area, that have already started.
Their support of our athletic programs. If you'd like to become a banner sponsor, please contact
of course,
Sequoia coaches.
East Ridge, Chattanooga Central is playing each other tonight in our region, and then of course you have Saudi Daisy and Hickson that are playing each other, and then East Hamilton and
Red Bank,
which, like I said,
that's a big game.
If East Hamilton wins, they're going to be the champions. If they lose, you got a three-way tie for first place. And, of course, the top 4 teams in the region go to the playoffs. And I am not sure this year.
What their tiebreakers are this year.
Well, in the past, too, we have gone toward north part of Tennessee, like Elizabethton and places like that. I don't know where we go this year. I would assume it'd be the same direction.
Same direction. They got the time on the clock? No. Which it should be about 8 minutes until kickoff. Of course, neither one of the teams, of course, they were down warming up earlier. Now here comes the Chiefs.
They're walking out through the stands as has been the norm for probably about the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. And they've got on their black uniforms tonight. They're Georgia-looking uniforms, which, like I said, I do like them.
I like Georgia all right myself. Yeah. It's one of the few SEC teams I do like.
And, of course, Oneida wears UT colors.
Yeah,
they're UT orange.
They look exactly like Tennessee orange. Of course, they're called the Indians.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a long trip next year because we got to go up there next year, which is almost to the Kentucky state line. Of course, the teams we play this year, too, if you're listening, are the same teams we'll be playing next year. You just flip-flop as far as home and away.
Right. We're waiting on Oneida to take the field. They've not came back down from the locker room yet. So I guess we could take another break because we've got about 6 minutes until kickoff.
Yeah. So we'll take a break for our sponsors and be back in a few moments.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325. Does your health plan cover more than health? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, enrolling in a Humana dual eligible special needs plan with a Healthy Foods card could help you pay for your groceries. Senior American Insurance Group has Humana sales agents ready to see if you qualify at 423-545-9191. Only select retailers accept the card. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Tennessee Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on a contract renewal.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoia Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FLEC wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all of the area athletes. As cold weather approaches, FLEC and TVA can help you make your home as energy efficient as possible. Learn more about qualifying home improvements, approved contractors, and rebate offers at 2escore.com or dial 1-855-2ESCORE. That next home improvement project could make your home a perfect 10.
WGSM Madisonville
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We are just about ready for kickoff. The seniors are lined up, ready to go out for the Chiefs. It is number 28. That's Brody Gilreath. Number 21, Keelan Carson. Number 3, Cooper Self. And number 2, Remington Millsaps. And for the Indians, their numbers 12, are very hard to see.
Number 12, Ben Buttram.
Yeah.
And I think it may be 15, maybe. Matthew Brown.
Looks like 53 on the left side there, but or is that 30?
Maybe 33. I don't know if it's, well.
Maybe 55 now that we're getting closer. The other one is 28, I can tell you that.
I don't have a 55.
28 is Aiden Love.
And their numbers are real hard to see.
Extremely hard. I mean, they're orange, but there's no black background around them, so it's extremely hard to see.
Maybe about the hardest we've seen this year, other than who was it had the jerseys that faded?
Was it East Hamilton? It was one
Hickson.
of the Hickson. One of the No, we didn't play Hickson.
Oh, that's right. So it wasn't them.
Soddy Daisy, maybe. It was one of the Chattanooga teams. Could have been East Ridge, but now we called that one down there. I think it was here that we played.
It was. Oneida has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. So Chiefs will be getting the football.
Now, you'll just have to bear with us on the numbers on some of them. That is a 55,
yeah,
I do believe.
It is 55. Now he is. No. Oh, I see.
It's
Xavier
Shoemaker. They wrote it in. So we're just about ready for kickoff. We're waiting on the Chiefs to run through their sign.
And they got a sign here that says, "Our last time under Friday Night Lights." And there's nothing like Friday Night Lights in high school football.
No, there's not. I don't know about you, but about every Friday night, if I get home in time, I'm watching the news
I do too. Watch the highlights.
Yeah.
And here comes the Chiefs. And there goes our mascot.
And I love that every time they go through. Boy, it doesn't tear up the field, though.
Of course, both of these teams sort of do the chop.
Yeah. So we may see a lot of chopping.
We have the Indians.
And I'll tell you, for it is the senior night, of course. We got a really good crowd here. That's one thing I can say about Sequoia fans. They follow their team extremely well.
They do. No matter what the record is.
Even in bad times. So Oneida's out on the field. They're ready to kick off. We're waiting on the Chiefs to take the field, and they will be receiving.
I'll try to get you the number for the kicker.
It's going to be Manley going deep for the Chiefs. Well, I said that. Now I think it's going to be number 23. It looks like it's going to be Stakely going deep for the Chiefs.
And number 6, Jaden Anderson, is kicking for Oneida.
So Stakely will be standing at about the 5, and here's the kickoff. And it's going to be taken by an upback at about the 15.
That's Eddie Duncan.
And he's going to be swarmed under just short of the 20-yard line. Ran about 15 yards, but only for about 3.
Yeah, east and west.
So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at, I believe, the 18-yard line. And, boy, I tell you, that Oneida team, they're up front for their top 4. Man, they're big.
They're big. Their middle linebacker's big, too.
Their 2 tackles inside are huge. Defensive end's pretty good size. Receivers, twins to the right, single receiver to the left. 2 backs in the backfield.
5-man front.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Ball was intended for number 23, Stakely. Incomplete. Pretty good coverage that time.
That was great coverage. It was number 3 that broke that up. That was Todd Derrick Ryan.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs now. The Chiefs will break the huddle with twin receivers to the left side this time. Wings right and left. 2 backs in the backfield. Self from the gun. There goes a man in motion. Handoff. That's to number 10.
Ethan Blair.
And he's going to be up to about the 26 or 27-yard line as Blair. Little run around the left side of the line there for a pretty good gain. Actually, they're going to give him 8, so it'll be 3rd and about 2 now for the Chiefs. Early in the ball game, but a big 3rd down right here for the Chiefs. Chiefs will come out of the huddle this time. Twins to the right side. Single receiver over here to the left. 2 backs in the backfield. That's Carson and Blair. Self going to hand it off to Blair, and he's not going to get it.
He's tackled for a loss in the backfield.
Yeah, he might have. I think he lost 1. We'll see. Well, they may give him the 20. They're going to give him the back to the 20. Actually, they're going to give him to the 29 there, it looks like. No, that's the 24. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. He did lose 3.
And that was Elijah Phillips that came through and made that tackle in the backfield.
So Chiefs will be punting. Have 2 men deep for the Indians. As it's 4th and 4. There's the snap, but somebody moved early.
Not have jumped off sides, but there was a false start.
Yeah, I think they jumped first, so it's going to cost them 5. So That'll move it back, and it'll be 4th and 9 now for the Chiefs. The two returners for the Indians are standing at about the 50-yard line.
And I like the two back returners.
There's the snap. There's the kick. It's a pretty good one. Going to be a fair catch taken at about the 46-yard line of the Chiefs. So not a bad punt that time by Murphy.
Landon Lindbergh was one that called the fair catch and caught it.
And the Indians will have the ball 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line in good field position. And you'll definitely have to help me with these numbers.
Yes.
Looks like number 1's going to be their quarterback.
Yeah,
That's Caden Rector. And I didn't see him even throwing during the warm-ups.
He's a sophomore.
So Rector will be the quarterback. Receivers, twins to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. There's snap, handoff to number 42 around the left side, and he's going to be dragged down at about the 39-yard line.
That's Elijah Phillips running the ball.
And that'll be a gain of, still waiting on to move the line mark, I believe, of about 6.
And that was Cooper Lovingood on the stop.
And actually, we'll give him 7. So it'll be 2nd down and 3 now for the Indians. Twins right, 2 backs in the backfield. Rector from the shotgun. There's a handoff around the left side again. This time it's number 19. Got a lot of running room, and he's going to have a 1st down all the way down to about the 25-yard line.
That's Rylan Duncan.
So 2 plays in a row in the same direction for the most part, and a 1st down for the Indians. And I think we were talking about it before the game. The Indians are known for their running.
Yes.
Usually not a throwing team. Twins left. 2 backs in the backfield, 19 and 42.
That's Duncan and Phillips.
Rector, the quarterback. Chiefs looking like they're going to blitz. There's a handoff around the left side to number 19. He's got some more running room. Got 1 man to beat, breaks the tackle, and he's going to be dragged down inside the 10. Looks like about the 5-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 6 or 7-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Indians.
I couldn't tell who made that tackle over on the opposite sideline.
Yeah, that's the farthest away from us right now. So, but it is 1st and goal for the Indians. Single receivers right and left. This time they go to the I formation. Rector under center. Going to hand it off to the tailback along the left side. That was number 19 again. And might have got a couple of yards. I think they're going to mark him at the 3 or the 4-yard line. We'll say the 4.
Colin Carson was on the tackle.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 4 for the Indians. 8:20 on the clock. Single receivers right and left, again going from the I formation this time. Rector under center. Going to hand it off to his fullback up the middle, breaks the tackle. He was hit immediately, and the second effort might have got a yard.
That was Phillips on the carry.
But he was popped immediately by one of those Chiefs there in the middle.
And I think that was Lovingood again.
So it's going to be 3rd down, and it looks like 3 from here. 3rd and goal. From the 3, I should say. Single receivers to the left. Again, the I formation for the Indians. Under center's Rector. We'll give it to his tailback around the left side, and he's going to walk into the end zone and score touchdown Indians.
That was Rylan Duncan on the 3-yard carry.
So it's now 6-0 at 7:28 here in the first quarter. Extra point coming up.
And I can't tell who that is kicking.
There's the snap. Ball down. The kick is up. Kick is good. It was a bad
28.
snap. Good job by the holder to get it down. And the kick is good. So it's 7-0 Indians with 7:28 left. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Van Noor, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're just about ready for the kickoff here. I think we're trying to get the balls changed out for Oneida to kick off. Deep for the Chiefs is number 23. That is Stakely. He's standing at about the 5-yard line.
That's Jaden Anderson.
And that's going to be a good kick. Going to be taken by Stakely at about the 10 to the 15 to the 20. 25, got some running room to the 30, 35, and, well, might have got to about the 34-yard line, just short of the 35, I think.
That's pretty good return. And he done, he didn't run the east and west. As soon as he seen a gap, he hit it.
Well, you also saw him kind of use his blocking there, too. Yeah. He started off with a little bit slow, and then he accelerated and got a good gain out of it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 34-yard line. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. 2 backs in the backfield from the gun. There goes a man in motion, and it's going to be handed off to Carson around the right side, and there's a flag thrown. Probably going to be holding on the Chiefs based on where it's thrown.
Carson carries the ball for Sequoia.
Might have got a yard on that carry, but it's probably going to go back. Nope, legal chop block.
Chop block, Sequoia.
I think it may be a 15-yard.
We're going to find out here. And it is a 15-yarder. It's going to go back all the way to the 19-yard line. Chiefs need to get to the 44. So it's another first down, but it's 1st and long.
Yeah, 1st and 25.
Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Again, from the gun itself. He's looking to throw. There's a pass across the middle. It is complete at the 30-yard line to number 1. That is Manley. Could have got a little bit more, but he had to slide to catch it.
Yeah, if he could hit him and strike it, he was wide open.
Yeah, so now it's about, we'll say 2nd and about 14, I believe, for the first. So they got a good part of it back there. Twins left, single receiver right. From the gun still, Self looking to throw, dropping straight back. He's going to throw it deep, and he's going to be overthrown, intended for number 4, Emmett Duff.
That's a pretty good long throw there.
That may be the longest I've seen him throw the ball this year. And he threw that from about the 25, and it landed on about the 35 of the Indians.
He had pretty good protection there, too. He could probably held on to that ball just a little bit longer. And if you're going to throw it that long, give your receiver enough time to run under it.
So now it's 3rd down and 14. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Again, same formation. Self from the gun. And he's looking to throw again. It's going to be a throw out in the flat. It's complete to Blair. Blair is going to make it down to about the 39-yard line. It'll be about 5 yards short of the first down. Actually, they're going to give him the 38, so it's only going to be 6 yards short of the first. So it's going to be 4th and 6 here for the Chiefs. And here comes the punt team on for the Chiefs. I didn't think they would. No. I think they talked about it, but too early in the game right now to risk that.
Yeah, we got too far behind the sticks on that possession.
The penalty, again, that's been one of their Achilles' heels all year. There's the snap. There's the punt. And a pretty good one over to the right. It's going to hit around the 35 and bounced out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to mark it.
Looks like about the 36-yard line, I believe.
So the Indians will have it 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. 5:27 left here in the first period. Oneida leading 7-0.
So, like the Chiefs, their passing game looked pretty good.
That, like I said, that was probably the farthest I've seen him throw the ball. That was a good. He put some air under it too. Really, the only person that could have caught it was Duff.
Right.
So the Indians will break the huddle this time with twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right, and now they have a wing on the right side. Rector still in the shotgun, and he's looking to throw. There's a throw out in the flat. It's complete, and that's going to be just short of the first down. It was caught at about the 40, and he's going to get it all the way up to about the, see where they mark it. I believe they're going to mark him down at the 42.
And I believe
43.
Ben Buttram on the.
Well, now they moved it all the way up to the 44, so it's going to be second down at about 2. This time the Indians will go twins left, single receiver right with a wing to the right side. Rector still from the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off to his back up the right side. He's broke a tackle, now breaks another one to the 45. Going to be run down from behind at about the 42 or 43-yard line.
And that was T.J. Meredith running the ball, and he was, I think he was tripped up by Ben Murphy.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line of the Chiefs. The Indians break the huddle. Twins left, single receiver right. Wing over here on the right side. Same formation as they've had. Rector from the gun. There's a handoff to his tailback up the middle, and he's going to be up to about the 35-yard line as he found a hole there and was weaving around back and forth. And actually, they're going to give him the 36-yard line. So second down and about 5.
And that was
4.
T.J. Meredith running that ball again. He's had 2 good runs. He hits the hole pretty fast.
Yeah, and he's a different back from what we saw in the first series that they had the ball. Twins to the left, wing to the left, single receiver to the right side. Rector from the gun. Going to hand it off to his back again up the middle. Now he's going to break it to the outside on the left, and he's going to be knocked down. Finally knocked down. He's still on his feet. But there was a late flag thrown in there too, which may indicate holding.
Yeah, it was Matthew Brown running the ball.
And it is holding on the Indians. Now the holding flag is at about the 27-yard line. Let's see where they're going to mark it from. Looks like they're going to mark it from the 30. So that should move it to about the 40-yard line and make it second down.
And 8, I believe.
Well, they're going to actually move, yes, so right on the 40. That's about right. Looks like second down and 8.
And that's about the 4th or 5th different player that's run the ball for the Indians.
No, I know it's the 3rd. For certain. Twins left, single receiver right. Rector again from the gun.
Brown standing beside him.
There goes a man in motion. And he's looking to throw now. Oh, he's going to go deep. And it's going to be intercepted by Duff at about the 15 to the 20, 25, 30. And he's going to be close to the 30-yard line. But he fumbles, and there's
a couple of flags.
The Indians say they have it, but there's a flag on the play also. 2 flags. One up here at about the 45. The other one's at about the 35. So we'll have to sort this out.
And I never did see who they said came up with the ball.
Well, based on those flags, it may not matter.
The only thing, if it was this flag and we decline that penalty.
One referee just pointed toward the Indians. Now, I don't know if that's not the head referee.
And I think this flag, the initial flag was on the Indians, then we intercept it. So you would decline that, but you decline it and then you fumble.
Okay, that one's on Sequoia. And wait a minute now. They're both on Sequoia. I don't see that. And so it looks like the Indians' ball. Did you see what the calls were?
Holding.
That was a different holding call from what I normally see.
Yeah.
There was 2 flags. Both of them were on the Chiefs. And I think the coach from Sequoia wants a
explanation.
I would. They're still talking about it.
Did they kick somebody out of the game for
Well, they just sent
Sequoia?
one of our players out. I'm not going to say a name, but I saw him run off with his helmet off. And I think that's what the coach is wanting a explanation about. I'll tell you, the ball is marked at about the 32-yard line of the Chiefs. As of right now, it is Indians football. There's 2 of the Sequoia coaches out there, and I don't think either one of them's happy about it.
No, and that's really their co-head coaches, and I think head referee may be telling them, I only talk to the head coach. Well, they're co-head coaches, so you get 2 of them now. And I thought after the penalties that I seen the referee give the signal like one of them was gone.
Well, he came off the field with his hands kind of like this and his helmet off.
Yeah.
And it looks like he may be headed to the locker room too, so I'm not sure what happened there. Anyhow, it is Indians football. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right, and from the gun is Rector. And they're going to hand it off to the tailback up the middle.
Brown.
He's got a first down and then some. Still on his feet, and it's going to be down inside the 20 at about the 17 or 18-yard line.
That was Matthew Brown on the carry.
Looks like they're going to mark him at the 18, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Looks like Cody Wilson and Ben Murphy on the tackle.
That's broke. So twin receivers to the left, single receiver over here to the right. Rector from the gun. Got a different tailback in there now. He's going to hand it off to him up the middle. Now he's going to break it outside. He's got some running room to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to be knocked down inside the 5-yard line.
That was Ryland Duncan. Is there a flag? I can't tell about the flag.
I'm looking. I don't see one, but I see the referee looking over this way, and it is holding on the Indians.
Yeah, it was through. It looks like at about the 6 or 7-yard line.
Well, our chain gang over there has already put the things up. Oh, they're going to mark it down, looks like at the 18-yard line. Now, it's going to be first down, and I'm not sure. I don't even know if they know.
Yeah, because they moved the chains.
Yeah,
but the referee, in fairness to their chain gang, the referee moved them.
Well, now they don't even have them set, and they're still doing it. There's a handoff up the middle again. He's got a little running room, and he's going to be down close to the 10, maybe to the 12-yard line. We'll tell you in a minute what down it is. It's going to be second down, I believe.
And he was tackled by Ethan Blair, and that was Ryland Duncan again on the carry.
Okay, according to where they have everything set, it's second down and 2 for the Indians. Clock is at 1:35 and running. The Indians leading 7-0 here in the first period. Twins left, single receiver right. Rector from the gun. Number 19 is Duncan. He's back. Chiefs looking like they're going to blitz. Now he's going to roll and look for somebody in the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete, knocked out of his hands.
It was broken up by Ben Murphy.
Yeah, great job that time by Murphy.
Pretty good coverage.
So now it'll be 3rd and 2. 1:13 left here in the first period. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass. Chiefs will break the Indians. We got Chiefs and Indians here. Indians break the huddle. Twins left, single receiver right. Rector from the gun.
Duncan in the backfield.
And he's going to hand it off to Duncan. He's got some running room again, and he's going to have the first down, and he's still on his feet. Going to be down close to the 5-yard line. That will be enough for the first down, so it'll be first and goal for the Indians at about, looks like they're marking it at the 5 or the 6-yard line.
He was tackled by Murphy and Cameron Stevens.
Extremely hard to tell from here, but I believe it. I'm going to say the 6.
It looks about the 6. Between the 5 and the 6.
So first and goal for the Indians. Twins left, single receiver right. Rector from the shotgun.
Under a minute to go. Chiefs trail 7-0.
There's the handoff to the back, and he's hit immediately up the middle. Great tackle that time.
I believe that was Andrew McDonald who came on the blitz.
Yeah, and that's going to be a loss, I think, of about a yard, which should move it back to about the 7. They may get one more play off. We're down to 30 seconds or less. The clock and the play clock are about the same. I believe they'll get one more play off. Twins left, single receiver right, second and goal. Rector from the gun. Here comes the blitz again by the Chiefs. Going to hand it off, and there's a whistle. And let's see. Have a legal procedure on the Indians, so that'll back them up 5. So now it'll be second and goal from about the 9. So
and they probably won't get this play off.
Actually, it looks like it's from the 11. I believe it is. Clock is running, and that will be the end of the first quarter with the Indians leading the Chiefs here 7-0. We'll take a break and be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs football on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7.
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second period, and we can see a little better here because this is closer to where we are located with the radio, so it is on the 11-yard line.
Well, you can see better.
Well, yeah, you've got a speaker blocking you. So it's second down and goal from the 11 for the Indians. Indians will come out on the field with trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Rector from the gun.
And I think it's Meredith in the backfield with him.
There's the snap. Quarterback rolling to his right. He's going to be, I thought he might be tackled. Still on his feet. He's going to be down close to the 1-yard line, but not quite into the end zone.
He was tackled by Andrew McDonald.
Yeah, one of the Chiefs had a shot at him at about the 10-yard line, and he broke the tackle. We'll say it's on the, we'll say about the 2-yard line. It's third and goal for the Indians now. They lead 7-0, trying to score more here. It'll be single receiver to the right. Now they're going to that I formation with Rector under the center. Going to hand it to his tailback around the right side, and now he's going to plow into the end zone for the touchdown. So that'll run the score to 13-0 with 11:45 left in the first half. Extra point upcoming. There's the snap. and it's a fake. They're going for 2, and he did not get it. Good little fake there. I like the way they did it. It was snapped back to the holder. And
Liam Blair stopped that.
Yeah, the kicker jumps up like he's trying to get it, like it's going over his head, and then the holder flips it to one of the men coming around, and it's like a shuttle pass, and he didn't quite get in, so the Chiefs held. So the score is 13-0. We'll take a break and be back in a moment for the kickoff.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
104.7 FM.
Welcome back. Kind of wonder why Oneida decided to go for 2 there. Maybe it's just they wanted to try something and work it in. Deep for the Chiefs is Stakely.
And Anderson to kick.
He's a lefty. That's going to be a short kick, and it's going to be hit. Oh, it hit at about the 29, goes out of bounds. It's a good thing for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That'll give them the ball at the 35, 1st and 10. I kind of wondered about it letting it, the upbacks letting it go over his head, though, because if that ball had not bounced the way it did, that would have been trouble.
Yep. Now, typically, we've always coached wherever you're standing, you don't ever go back. You let unless you are the last person back.
Yeah. But the way that thing was bouncing, I mean, that's a live football. You have to be careful about that. Twins right, single receiver left. Self from the shotgun. Blair and Carson are the backs. Here comes the blitz, looking to throw a Self complete to number 2.
That's Remy Millsap.
Just short of the 40-yard line. Might have been a late hit there, no call.
A late hit, but no call.
They're going to give him the 41, looks like.
6 yards.
It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Chiefs. Chiefs trailing 13-0 here in the first half. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Self from the gun. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to roll to his right, looking downfield. He's going to go ahead and run, and he's going to lose.
Oh, there comes a late.
And there is a late flag. And again, he was just had a hold of him, and he was slinging him out of bounds, but he slung him out of bounds when he really didn't have to do that, and that's why the flag was thrown. So that'll give the Chiefs a 1st down. That is a personal foul on the Indians. The foul is going to be marked from the 37, so that'll go out to the 48-yard line of the Indians.
Chiefs, 1st down.
So that's the Chiefs. That's their first down tonight.
And that was helped by a penalty. Twins right, single receiver to the left side. Self in the gun right here in front of us now. And he's looking to throw. It's going to be a quick out to Millsaps. And Millsaps is going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 50. He's going to lose 2 on that one.
That's complete to Millsaps.
And they are going to mark it right at the 50-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's say they lost 1, so 2nd and 11.
Yeah, well, it's a short 12, I guess you would say, because looks like it's in between the 48 and 49 there where they've got it marked. Twins right, single receiver left. Self from the gun. Going to hand it off to Carson around the right side, and he's not going to get much. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Colin Carson carries the ball to Sequoia.
I think they're going to give him
I think they're going to give him the 49. So it's going to be 3rd and about 11 now. And this, for the Chiefs, this could be 4-down territory. I'm not real sure what they would do right here, but Chiefs will break the huddle. Hopefully they don't have to worry about it. Twins to the left, single receiver over here to the right. From the gun, there goes the man in motion. That's Sanchez, and then it's handoff to Carson up the middle or around the right side, and he's going to get up to about maybe the 47-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to give him 2 yards, I believe.
So it's going to be 4th down and 8 or 9, we'll say. Looks like he needs to get to about the 39 or 38 for the first. Definitely marked at the 47. So Chiefs are going to go for it. Twins to the left side, single receiver to the right. Self from the shotgun. Passing game has worked better than the running game, and he's looking to throw, looking downfield, and there's a throw downfield. He's got a man. It's incomplete as it was thrown just a little behind him.
If he had let him just a foot or 2 more, that would have been a completed pass.
Millsaps was open. It was intended for Remington Millsaps, but it was thrown just a little bit behind him, so Millsaps had to slow down to come back for it and gave the defender just enough time to come in there and knock it down.
Lindbergh that came in and knocked it down. He made a great play on it because it was a pretty good throw. Like I said, it was just a little behind him, but
and that was at about the 25-yard line, give or take a little bit there. So it'll be Oneida's football now as they break the huddle. Twin receivers over here to the left side. 2 backs in the backfield this time with Rector. Rector from the gun, going to hand it off to his back, and he broke a couple of tackles. He's going to have the first down, and got a lot of that on his own. They're going to mark him down at the 42-yard line, which I think is enough for the first down.
That's Matthew Brown on the carry, and that's Emmett Duff and David Stakely on the tackle.
Well, now they've moved it back. Is it enough? It looks like enough for the first down. They haven't moved the chains.
Like it's a foot past it, but
and it looks like they're going to measure. It's going to be close. That's something we haven't had a lot of this year. I don't remember, maybe 1 or 2 measurements the entire football season. Here, we haven't had many.
Here comes the head referee, and he may take a look at it and decide.
It looks like first down from here, but I'm sitting way up here, so we're standing way up here. And looks like they're going to measure it just to make sure. I think they've got it by about half the football. But
I do too.
10-11 left here in the first half. Oneida leading 13-0. Trying to put some more on the board here. Now I have to say that's pretty good. I mean, that's about half the football.
I think he just got it by the nose.
By the nose of the football. Yeah, we missed it a little bit there then. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians now.
That's what you call getting exactly 10 yards on the play, because that's exactly what he got.
So the Indians will break the huddle now. Single receivers right and left. Rector from the gun. Going to look to throw, looking downfield. Now he's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be intercepted by number 17. That is Xander James.
They had great coverage.
Yeah. The defensive coverage on them throwing the ball has been there tonight thus far. Now, the ball was a little underthrown. And the interception was at the, let's say, the 16-yard line, and that's where Xander James went down. So it'll be 1st and 10 deep in their own territory for the Chiefs, but they have stopped the Indians. 9:48 left here in the first half. Chiefs football now. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Self working from the gun. He's looking to throw. No, he's going to hand it off around the right side. That's to Carson, and he's going to be up close to the 20-yard line. Maybe the 19. That's where they're going to mark him.
We'll give him 3 yards on that.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 now for the Chiefs.
There's the ball for the Chiefs. Shoemaker on the tackle for the Indians.
It's been one of those games where the Indians, their running game has looked good. Our passing game has looked pretty decent. But our running game hasn't got started much. No. Twins right, single receiver left. Self from the gun. Blair looking to throw himself. There's a throw out in the flat. It's complete to Duff, but he didn't get much out of it. He caught it at the 25, and he went down at the 25.
You know, and one referee's marking it short of the 25, and I don't agree with that because his body was over the 25.
Well, that's where they're going to mark it, right at the 25, which is about a yard short of the first down. And that's what it's going to be. They need to get to the 26.
Who caught that one?
That was Duff. So 3rd and 1 now for the Chiefs. Single receivers right and left. They're going to have a wing over here, which is Sanchez on the right side. And it looks like it's going to be Self under center. There goes a man in motion. Handoff to the back, and he's popped immediately. He lost a yard or two on that.
Who was the back on that? Is that number 20?
I could not see the number. It was 29. Not.
Liam Blair. That's the first time I've seen him carry the ball this year.
Yeah, that's going to be a loss back to the 23, so it's going to be 4th down for the Chiefs, and so they're going to have to punt. It'll be Murphy to punt. Chiefs still trying to get their punt team on. And there's a movement. That's going to be a false start. It was either a guard or tackle in there that moved. I don't really know why.
Illegal motion.
And that's going to cost them 5, so that'll put the ball back inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line. So they'll line it up to punt again. Deep for the Indians, standing at about the 40 is 2 receivers there. And there's the snap, there's the kick, and it's going to hit at about the 40. Might have hit an Indian, and it's picked up by one of the Indians at, I think they're going to mark him at the 48 or 47-yard line of the Indians.
It did hit an
Indian, but one of the Indians was quick enough to jump on it there, and so they'll retain possession. 7:27 left now in the first half. Ball is sitting at the 48-yard line of the Indians.
And the Chiefs trail 13-0.
Oneida breaks the huddle. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, wing to the right side. One back in the backfield with Rector. Rector going to hand it off to his back up the
Meredith.
middle. And he's got some running room, and he's got some speed.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you. Boy, when he hits a hole, he hits a hole.
Yeah, he's going to be all the way up to about the 34-yard line of the Chiefs, where it'll be 1st and 10.
That's tackled by Duff, but my goodness,
he accelerates quick. He sees the hole, and his acceleration is just extremely quick.
That's T.J. Meredith.
What is he, sophomore? Whoa, young one.
Yeah.
Twins to the left, single receiver over here to the right. You'll have a wing over here on the left side. Rector from the gun. There goes a man in motion over to the right side. And now they're going to hand it back up the middle. He's got a lot of running room. That's Meredith again.
He's tackled by Duff again.
Yeah, now Duff was the last man that could have got him. Got him at the, I believe they're going to mark him at the 16-yard line. So again, 1st and 10 for the Indians. Clock running, 6:43 left here in the half. Indians already leading 13-0.
And it's the 17-yard lines where they got them marked at.
Okay. Twins left, single receiver right. Wing to the left side. Rector from the gun. Going to hand it off to his back. That's Meredith again, and this time he's rode down at about the 15.
Yeah, he was tackled there by Alex Bible.
So that's about a 2-yard gain. It's actually not quite to the 15-yard line, so we'll say second down on a long 8.
Yeah, the ball is just past the 16.
And Oneida taking a long time here.
They'll probably have to call a timeout more than likely because the play clock's already down to 5 seconds, and they're just now getting to the line of scrimmage.
Twins left, single receiver right, and there is the timeout by the Indians as the play clock was down almost to 0. And to avoid the penalty, they'll take a timeout. So we'll take a break also and be back in a moment.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
WGSM, Madisonville.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be second down and 8 now. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver over here to the left with a wing to the left side. Rector from the gun. Goes the wing in motion over to the right side. Going to hand it off to Meredith up the middle, and he's going to be tackled. He fumbles the football.
That was Brown on the carry.
And it looks like one of the Indians picked. No, it's going to be a Chiefs football.
Yeah,
so the Chiefs have stopped the Indians again.
That's Cameron Stevens that came up with that fumble recovery. And that was Matthew Brown on the carry for the Indians that coughed it up.
The Chiefs have gotten, I think, if I remember correctly, three turnovers, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble.
And 2 of them has been in the red zone.
Yeah, so they've come up with some big plays to stop them from scoring and keep this score at 13-0. Otherwise, it could be really bad. Chiefs will break the huddle now, deep inside their own territory. Single receivers right and left. Wings right and left. We don't have a tailback in there.
Sequoia.
And so Sequoia is going to take a timeout. They were a man short. They had wings and they had wide receivers, but they didn't have a tailback. That would have been tough to hand off after the quarterback turns around and nobody there.
Hope a pitch wasn't called.
So we'll take another quick break and be back in a moment.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
Welcome back after the timeout. It'll be Twins left, single receiver right, a little different formation. He's from the shotgun this time. Going to hand it off around the left side. That's Liam Blair, and he's got a little running room, and he's going to get down past the 20, I believe. They may mark it at the 20.
He's going to pick up about 7 on that.
Looks like they're going to mark it at the 20. So a pretty good game that time by Blair. So it's going to be second down and about 3 now for the Chiefs. This time they will have single receivers right and left, wings right and left. And it looks like it's going to be self under center now. There goes a man in motion. And there's a quick pitch out to Carson. Carson going to cut it up and might have got to the 25-yard line there. I do believe he has the first down.
Oh, yeah, he's got the first down.
See where they mark it. I believe he got past the 25, maybe to the 26.
We just had to get to the 23, and they marked it at the 26.
So first and 10 Chiefs. Clock running at 4:30 here in the first half. Chiefs trailing 13-0. If they could get a long score right here, we could possibly get right back in this ball game.
Could.
Twins right, single receiver left. Self from the shotgun, going to look in the throw, got across the middle, almost. I thought that might have been interference, but no call.
Yeah, it was intended for Sanchez, but I thought he got tackled before the ball even got there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And of course, it was in a bunch of Indians there too. It could have easily been intercepted, but I really thought there was interference there. So now it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. Ball setting at the 26-yard line. They need to get to the 36. Chiefs will break the huddle. Going to have to hurry here. They're down to about 10 seconds. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Sanchez in motion, handoff up the middle, and not much going there. I think that was Carson that had it, and he did not even get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost a couple of yards.
Yeah, that was Carson.
Going to mark him down at the 24, so that'll be a loss of 2, so it'll be 3rd down and about 12 now for the Chiefs. Clock running at 3:50.
Chiefs trail 13-0.
Big 3rd down right here. You don't want to give it back to the Indians. Twins right, single receiver left. From the gun is Self. Here comes a blitz around the side. Looking to throw his Self. Now he's going to run. Running, got some running room, got a shot at the 1st down, and he's got it. I do believe he's been watching some college and pro ball.
I think so.
He got to close to the 1st down and stuck the football out. And are they going to give it to him? They're marking him a yard short.
That is hard to believe. I mean, especially with them. I mean, that's a terrible, terrible spot.
I know he had that football out past that yard marker. I don't see that at all. They're going to say it's 4th and 1, but I think that's a terrible, terrible call.
Yeah, that is probably the worst spot I have ever seen the referee
now, I think the Chiefs are going to take a timeout here. I think part of it is to decide what to do. The other part is to try to have a conversation maybe with the referees.
Yeah, I definitely would have to say something to the referee. I mean, that was a terrible spot.
We're way over here. It's hard to see, so we can't say 100%, but it looked bad. We'll take a break for our sponsor and be back just in a moment.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
Welcome back. They're going to say it's 4th and 1. I say it's a bad call, and I don't say that often, but.
And I was right down the line. I went into the other room where I was looking straight down the line, and his feet went out of bounds past it, and he's holding the ball out 2 yards out in front of him.
It's looking like the Chiefs are going to go for it. Twins right, single receiver left.
I just ran a sneak.
And they're going to hand it off to Carson. He's got the 1st down and then some. Up close to the 40-yard line. Going to mark him at the 39. That'll be a 1st and 10. They'll stop the clock at 3:16, and then they'll start it running from there. So a big 1st down that time for the Chiefs to keep this drive alive. If nothing else, not to give it back to the Oneida.
If we don't score, if you can just keep them from scoring, because they're going to receive the second half kickoff. So,
and if they get it back before halftime, they're going to go for whatever they can get out of it then. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left, under center Self. There goes Sanchez in motion. Hand off to Blair up the middle, and not much going up that middle.
He may have got a yard or 2.
I think they're going to give him a yard up to 2 yards up to the 41, so it'll be 2nd down and 8.
We got Liam Blair and Ethan Blair both running the ball now for the Chiefs, and that was Ethan Blair.
The Chiefs will break the huddle this time. It's 2nd and 8. And they'll have twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. no wings this time, and from the shotgun will be Self. Looking to throw. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be tripped up.
He had some running room, but he got tripped up.
Just got him on the ankle there, too. It's going to mark him down at the 38-yard line.
That was Hunter Shoemaker that tripped him up.
And I believe we've got a timeout by the Indians. So they're going to try to get this ball back. The ball is at about the 38. Chiefs need to get to the 49, so it'll be 3rd and 11. And we'll take a quick break for our sponsor and be right back in a moment.
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It's 3rd and 11 now for the Chiefs. 1:55 left here in the first half. A big 3rd down here for the Chiefs. I think Oneida has one more timeout, so they'll be able to stop the clock if we can't get a first down. Twins right, single receiver left. Looking to throw with Self. Going to throw it downfield deep, and it's just overthrown. Intended for Duff. And if Duff had kept running, he looked like he had a chance to run under that one, but he kind of slowed down and then sped up again.
And there's no way. That's one thing. Quarterback cannot gauge that. They don't, there's no way.
The bad thing, too, is that stops the clock, and they still have one timeout left.
Of course, I don't blame Sequoia for trying to get the first down, but like I said, that keeps them now. If we caught it,
Yeah. So now it's 4th and 11, and it'll be a punt by the Chiefs. And they're going to, they're going to have to hurry, but they got time. And there's the punt. It is away. It's a short one, going to hit at about the 45 and bounce out of bounds, maybe around the 40-yard line. I think they're going to mark it at the 41-yard line of the Indians. And there's 1:40 left here in the first half, so the Indians will try to score. They lead 13-0. They have one timeout left.
So maybe our Chiefs can come up with another takeaway. That would be.
Well, they have done well on the passes, but we hadn't slowed their running game down that much at all.
Like I said, we did cause a fumble, on one of the running plays. So
the Indians will come out this time. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, wing to the right. Rector going to roll to his right, looking to throw. Got a man, and it's thrown behind him, incomplete. It was intended at about the 43-yard line for the number 2, I believe it was.
Tate
West. Maybe Tate West.
Tate West.
Well, no huddle this time, so it's Twins right, single receiver left, same formation. Rector from the gun. And he's going to look to throw. It's going to be out in the flat, and it's incomplete as he threw it over his head. Intended for number 18, Mark Duncan.
You got a lot of Duncans on their team.
So now it's 3rd and 10 for the Indians. I'm surprised they're not running the ball. I know it doesn't stop the clock, but they've run through us like crazy. Their passing game has not been very good.
Yeah, so if they don't, we may get the ball back if they don't convert here.
Twins right, single receiver left. And there's a whistle and a timeout by the Chiefs. I think they want to talk about it right here. And now, is that their last one?
I'm pretty sure
they have one more?
Chiefs. I think that's their last time. What's the scoreboard say? They got it up?
0. So that must be their last one. So we'll take a quick break, be back in a moment.
Will Save Drugs, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville, is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Welcome back. Rector rolling to his right, looking downfield, and he's going to throw it long, and it's going to be just overthrown, incomplete. Diving attempt by the wide receiver over there at about the 30 or 25-yard line, and it's incomplete.
We got a player down for Oneida.
I hope that was not a late hit.
No,
I don't see a flag.
There's no flag.
Yeah,
he got up on his own.
Yeah, he was hit pretty hard, apparently.
Yeah, by Andrew McDonald came through, and I mean, he was hit about the time he was throwing it.
So it's going to be 4th and 10. The Chiefs will be getting the ball back with 1:21 left here in the first half.
So there's only about 20-something seconds went off the clock during that series for the
all three
Indians.
Passing plays, and they all stopped the clock. So it'll be Oneida to punt. Standing deep is Duff at about the 30. There's a punt, and it's going to be taken at about the 26-yard line where Duff actually fell down, but he did make the catch.
And he saved probably a good 7, 8, 9, 10 yards there because that ball was probably going to roll.
Yeah, if he don't catch it, it's going to roll probably inside the 20, maybe inside the 15. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 with 1:15 left here in the first half. And a chance to possibly get a score here. But, again, you don't want to give it back to Oneida either. So if you try 3 pass plays in the throw, just like we saw with Oneida, it's going to stop the clock if they're incomplete.
And Oneida does have 1 timeout left.
So the Chiefs will come out twins to the right side, single receiver to the left. From the gun will be Self. And he is going to look to throw. It's going to be a screen pass. It's complete to the 30, 35, up past the 4, up close to the 40. It'll be enough for the first down at about the 39-yard line. That will stop the clock until it's marked at 1:05, and then it'll start to run. Chiefs cannot stop the clock. And they're ready to go. Twins right, single receiver left. From the gun is Self. And he's going to look to throw. There's a pass out in the flat, almost intercepted. It was intended for Emmett Duff. Number 23 broke in front of it, but was not able to pick it up. So it'll stop the clock. It's 2nd and 10 now for the Chiefs. 52.9 seconds left here in the first half. I know you want to score, but you also need to be careful here.
Especially on those out patterns and stuff, because if they break on one of those, and I mean, that'd be a pick six.
If that one had been up, it probably could have been. That one was thrown in the dirt. Twins right, single receiver left, looking to throw with Self. He's going to have to roll to his right, looking downfield. He's got a man, but he didn't see him, and he's going to run out of bounds. He's tackled out of bounds. That should be a late hit again, but again, no call. Referee standing right there in front of it.
Yeah, he was out of bounds, and he still brought him down to the ground.
And that's what some of the coaches are trying to say over here, but he's not paying them any attention. Now, I did get a little gain on that. It's going to be 3rd and about 7 now for the Chiefs. 45.7 seconds left in the first half. Twin receivers over here to the right side. Single receiver to the left. From the gun, Self. And that's a bad snap. He's going to have to run back. He picks it up. Now he's going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. And that was actually Duff that maybe staved that one because
Duff turned into the
defensive back. It was Landon Lindbergh, number 23, that almost had a pick right there. So now it's 4th down and 7 with 39.3 seconds left, and it looks like the Chiefs are going to have to punt it. Oneida does have 1 timeout. If they had no timeouts, I'd almost run the ball and try to run the clock back down here.
Yeah.
And now they had the football at the wrong spot and had to move it up to the right spot. Well, that's a good thing. It gave us another 3 or 4 yards there.
They might fake it here.
I doubt that. As a snap, the kick is off, and it's going to hit at about the 30, and it's going to bounce, and looks like it's going to stay dead at about the 30 or 31-yard line. And the clock will stop with 30.4 seconds left here in the first half. Oneida with 1 timeout. And it looks like they are going to throw the way they have their well, now they're going back into the huddle. I thought they were going to stay out there. I'd be careful here. Watch for the run because they have had some good runs, and we've had a hard time bringing them down.
We have, especially that Meredith. If Meredith finds a crease.
If he ever gets an open field, I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left with a wing to the right. Rector's going to roll to his right. Now he's going to hand it off back to the left side, and he stopped, and he's going nowhere.
He was met by Cameron Stevens. Tackle for a loss.
And the clock is running at 17 seconds, and it doesn't look like the Indians are going to take a timeout. Down to 11 seconds. It's second down and about 12, and I believe they're just going to say,
sidelines headed towards the.
So there's not going to be another play. So that's the end of the first half with the Oneida Indians leading your Sequoia Chiefs 13-0, and the Chiefs have played pretty well. Now the score could be worse though, because we have had.
But we've generated some turnovers, so that's
we take those turnovers away, and it could be a little different ball game. So Chiefs are hanging in there. Just going to have to generate some offense. The defense seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah, our pass coverage has done real good tonight.
Yeah,
like
been
I said,
good.
Our run defense is going to have to get a little better, but like I said, they showed some spots there, some good signs there late in the second quarter. They started stopping the run a little bit. So.
And we're not going to go to a commercial as right now. I think we're going to be showing the band here just in a few minutes, and we'll turn that over just in a few minutes to them. Try to give you some scores of interest a little bit later here, if at all possible. We might do it now.
Band's setting up right now. Let's see if we can get some scores right quick.
I'd love to find out that Loudon McMinn County game and that East Hamilton and Red Bank game.
Alcoa's up on Tyner, 28-0 at halftime. Wright County's up. It's a
35-30
at halftime on Bradley Central, which is undefeated. Midway's up on Greenback 14-6 in the second quarter. William Blunt's beating Hardin Valley 7-6 at halftime.
North City's up on Heritage 7-0.
Rockwood's beating McMinn Central 20-0. Don't have an update on Sweetwater Teleco, and let's see about Loudon. Loudon's up on McMinn County 7-6 at halftime.
Wow.
Like I said, that's a 6A school, Loudon.
We haven't seen Loudon play this year. I thought with what they were losing last year, they might be a little down this year, but I'm not sure they're not better.
They may be better. And they don't have Red Bank to deal with now, but they do have Kingston.
Yeah, and I don't think Red Bank's quite the team this year that they have been the past 2 years.
Yeah.
No, nothing on East Hamilton.
Red Bank is up 14-6 on East Hamilton.
I thought that could happen, and if that happens, that's going to throw them into a real spin there.
Kingston's getting beat 14-13
by Stone Memorial. That's not a region game, is it?
No.
I didn't think so. I think Stone Memorial's been one of those teams that year's been up and down. Sometimes they've played some good teams and they've played well against them, and they've played some bad teams and not played so well.
Maryville just keeps tracking on. I thought tonight's game against West would probably be a pretty good game. They're up 35-0 in the third quarter.
Against West.
West is pretty good.
Yeah.
West's only loss was to Alcoa.
Maryville's just one of those teams that just reloads. They don't rebuild. They reload. I mean, it's just – you don't see that in high school football very much because you can't recruit.
Right.
But Maryville has a way of putting it together.
Well, you can't, legally recruit, but I'll tell you what recruits who's winning.
Yeah, because you have
recruits.
Kids and parents that move their kids into that area where they can play for those teams, and
there's nothing wrong with that, really.
No, you can't blame them for doing it. I mean, it's
And they have such a good system. My cousin played in that system up there. And
I know for a fact that they do not, college teams do not recruit much out of teams where they have losing records, or they recruit these teams that constantly win like that because they're winners.
Oh, yeah. And, I talked to my cousin about it just here 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went up visiting him. He was talking about, it just starts so early up there. Their high school coaches are so involved in their little league programs and stuff. So they set their offensive plays up for them. And they say, here's what we want you guys running. And
I think they're going to get ready to start the band here. So we're going to turn it over to the announcer and let you listen in on the band.
Rider, percussion, Langford, majorette. Drum major is Jared Anderson. Additional band officers are Hector Leia, brass captain, Alyssa Chambers, woodwind captain, Brooklyn Wallace, guard captain. Sequoia Marching Band will be performing the 2021 program entitled Cloudscapes. Musical selections include In a Gentle Rain, In Canto, and hymn song variants, all by Robert W. Smith. Drum major Jared Anderson. Is your band ready? Thank you, Jared Anderson. Your band may enter the field in exhibition. ladies and gentlemen, the Sequoia High School Band.
And a good performance there by the Sequoia High School Band. We were just talking,
that's good for the size of that band.
For the size of their band, that is extremely good. I mean, that's one thing I've noticed. The band program has done well here. Like I said, we have two major Reds that are performing at the University of Tennessee. We have a cheerleader at the University of Tennessee, and I forgot to mention we have a softball player, Olivia Underwood, playing for the softball team at UT.
That's currently right now.
That's currently. That's
and we've
right
had
now.
Others.
We've had others. They had a lot of major Reds.
Yes,
come
a lot
to
of
UT.
major Reds.
But to have four, at UT playing and taking that kind of part in some of the UT athletics and band activities, that's something special, especially for a size of a school of Sequoia.
Yes.
And so we still have about 8 minutes before the start of the second half, so we'll take a break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few moments, maybe with some scores of interest.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Von Orr, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
This is Rick. We appreciate you listening to the broadcast. We'll be back to the game after this word from our sponsors.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs. Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This is Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Bon Or, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is PJ McKee
and Rick McCrary. Catch every game right here on the Voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Rns Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, Rns Concrete says, "Go Chiefs."
Will Save Drugs. Your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you. People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoia Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
104.7 FM.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at restorationspro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit. Located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's. Proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media.
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping.
Because when you talk, they hear you.
Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This message is brought to you by the Monroe County Health Council Prevention and Wellness Coalition. For more information, phone 423-545-3015.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday 8 till 5, Saturday 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
Hey, this is PJ. Thanks for listening to the broadcast. Stay tuned. We'll be back to the game in just a moment.
WGSM, Madisonville.
WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're just about ready for the second half kickoff. It is the Oneida Indians leading the Chiefs 13-0, but the Oneida Indians now are 6-2, so they've held in there with a pretty good football team. They sure have.
Defensively, they've looked well. You know, we've had trouble moving the ball. But passing, you know, our passing game's been better than our running game has been.
I don't know if do you have any stats we can go over real quick?
I didn't really tally them up.
Okay, yeah, we didn't have a lot there. But the Chiefs, like you said, their defense, especially the secondary, has done an excellent job tonight. Now,
got a score of interest too. Sweetwater is up on Tellico 35-7 at halftime.
Yeah,
so it looks like Sweetwater is going to be county champs.
Yeah, and I'm very surprised that they're not in the playoffs. But
of course, they're 2-6, and tonight's game's not a region game.
Have they won a region game? I know they lost. I know they had a COVID loss to Loudon. But Loudon played somebody else that week. But I'm not sure how we're not really sure how they're doing those COVID games.
And of course, one of their wins, they got 2 wins. One of them was against us.
Yeah.
So they probably have one region win, I guess.
Well, we're just about ready for the kickoff. It'll be Murphy to kick off. And deep for the Indians, they're standing about the 15-yard line. They cannot see their numbers. And there's
it was going to be an onside kick, but we failed to kick it.
Did it fall off? They may get to kick it again. There's a flag on the play.
I don't know if it fell off or if we just missed or we just barely touched it.
Now that's not good because that's going to give the Indians the football, I think, at the 40-yard line.
It was going to be an onside kick, but I think we just kicked it.
Well, that's going to give the Indians the ball on the 40-yard line of the Chiefs. So not a good start here in the second half. We were just talking about how well they've done, but that's not good.
No.
So Oneida will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of the Chiefs. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, where you totally missed the football.
I have. It's on the Peanuts, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, they pick it up then, though. Single receivers right and left. Rector from the gun. He's going to hand it off to his back around the left side. He's broke a tackle. And,
a fumble.
Fumble comes out. The Chiefs have it.
Yeah.
He was still up. That should be a fumble. And it's going to be the Chiefs football at the 33-yard line.
So we end up getting the ball back.
And that is the 4th turnover that the Chiefs have been able to get from the Indians. And actually the ball is going to be at the 34-yard line.
That was Ryland Duncan that coughed that ball up. I didn't see who recovered the fumble.
I did not either. But I did see him fall on it. I could see it from here, but I couldn't see the number. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10.
Their defense has really created some big opportunity, to turn this game around.
That's what you teach, is to stand them up and then try to strip the football, and that's exactly what happened. Twins left, single receiver right. Here comes Blair into the ball game late here. It's Liam Blair, so it's Blair and Carson at the backs from the gun, self. And there's a handoff around the right side to Carson, and I might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going to mark it at about 34.
That's where they were at, so it'll be second. Well, they're going to give him a little. They marked him to the 35, so it'll be 2nd down and 9.
Well, if the Chiefs could mount a scoring drive here, I mean, we'd really have a ball game.
Down only 2 touchdowns right now, absolutely. Trips to the left side, single receiver to the right from the gun, and itself little screen pass out here to Millsaps, and breaks a tackle and didn't quite get back to the line of scrimmage. I believe he got back to the 34, which would be a loss back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now, one thing I noticed there that disappoints me a little bit, there looked like there was 9 white jerseys coming around the Remy Millsaps and everybody else for the Chiefs. Nobody was blocking. You got to play to the whistle blows.
It's going to be 3rd, and we'll say 10 and a half. It's not quite to the 34-yard line. It's kind of in between. This time the Chiefs will go trips to the right side, single receiver to the left. Self will be in the gun. Here comes the blitz. He's rolling to his right, looking to throw, and he's going to have to get rid of it all the way back. Now he's got some running room to the 20, 25, up to the 30, and to the 35, and he's knocked out of bounds. Is there a flag over there?
Yeah, there is a flag.
I do see a flag, and I've got a feeling that was probably a block in the back, but we'll see.
Yeah, block in the back.
Block in the back.
That's a good scramble there.
Well, and the block in the back was at the 20-yard line, though, and if that's marked from the spot of the foul, then that's going to put the ball all the way back to the 10-yard line.
So we'll have about, and that's going to make it.
Well, if they take it, now I guess they will.
I'd probably decline it.
Well, it would have been 4th down, I believe, right?
Yeah, it had been 4th down. Now it's going to be 3rd down and about 34 yards.
Let's see where they mark it from. If they mark it from the 20, it's going to go all the way back to the 10.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would be, if they put it on the 10, it's going to be 3rd and 34.
Yep. They need to get to the 44. They're on the 10-yard line. So 3rd and a long ways to go.
It might be a short 34.
Depending on where you mark it. Trips right, single receiver left. From the gun is Self. And he's looking to throw. He's going to, I thought he was going to throw it deep. Now he's having to run, and now he's going to throw it out in the flat intended for Duff. Duff was close enough to be considered the receiver. But there's a flag thrown. 2 flags. That can't be intentional grounding.
No, that's not intentional grounding.
And that's what they're calling.
Intentional grounding, Sequoia.
And there have been some bad calls this game.
That is terrible. I mean, Duff was in the vicinity, and they're.
I mean, he was probably within 4 yards. It was just underthrown.
Yep. So that's going to be a safety, and that'll run the score to 15-0. Of course, that gives them the 2-point conversion they missed a while ago. So now it's 15-0, Oneida, and that's a terrible call. Well, he was throwing it from the end zone. When you're throwing it from the end zone and they call it that's safety. But there was a receiver within the vicinity too. I was just explaining it there.
Yeah, because I mean, if there had not been a receiver, it would have been the right call.
He was not tackled in the end zone. He was not tackled in the end zone, but he was trying to throw it from out of the end zone. Yeah. And if they call
any kind of penalty, if you're in the end zone and you have an offensive penalty, it's a safety.
Yeah.
But I just think that there should not have been a penalty flag thrown.
No, I totally agree with you. I think that was a terrible call. So the Chiefs will have to kick from their own 20, so Oneida's going to get the ball back. And it'll be Duncan to kick. And that's going to be a high kick taken at the 45-yard line. Up to the 50, breaks a tackle, and he's going to be into Chiefs territory at about the 47-yard line.
That was Limburg on the carry.
So Oneida will have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they're going to mark it at the 48-yard line, I believe. Indians leading 15-0 over the Chiefs. 9 minutes left here in the well, the clock's running too, and it's not supposed to be. Now they're going to stop it. And now they're talking to one of the coaches down there, and he's going to tell them what to set the clock at.
I think they said 10:30.
Well, he's kind of looking up our way, but the clock's over here.
9:30.
Well, they got it at 10:03. Now it's at 9:20.
Should be 9:30. 9:30.
Start saying 9:20 is close enough for government workers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder how your government workers up here. So they got it at 9:30. Twin receivers to the left, single receivers over here to the right, a wing to the right side. Rector from the gun.
Looks like a blitz by the Chiefs.
And they're going to hand it off to the tailback. Going on the left side, he's got some running room, and he's hit at about the 35-yard line and finally goes down at the 34-yard line.
Can't tell which back that was.
I don't know if that was – it looked like Meredith the way he was running.
But I don't –
and I believe
he's hurt.
Yeah, he was popped pretty hard there. I can't see the number, though. The ball will be marked at the 34-yard line. It will be enough for the first down.
Official timeout.
So they got timeout on the field, so we'll take a timeout here. You're listening to Chiefs football on 104.7.
Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. The injured Indian player is off the field. It was Meredith. I thought it looked like him running, but his jersey's kind of dirty now. Couldn't tell. But it is enough for the first down, and now they're going to move the chains, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians at the 34-yard line of the Chiefs. Twins left, single receiver right. Rector will work from the gun again. There comes a man in motion, and it's going to be pitched to him going around the left side.
Which that's a
Gets
pass.
it outside, and he's going to have enough for the first down, and he's finally run out of bounds near the 20-yard line. I think they're going to mark him at the 21 or the 22, and there is a flag.
He was run out by Liam Blair.
And where that flag is probably a holding call. And it is. It's on the Indians.
And, had he dropped that little pitch forward, that would have been an incomplete pass.
Now, I don't know what number that was. I think it was 24, which would be Shoemaker, but I'm not 100% sure.
It was Shoemaker.
So that'll move the ball back to the 43-yard line.
The 1st and 20.
Give or take a yard there. Twins left, single receiver right, wing to the left side there. Hand off to the tailback around the left side, and he's popped at about the 40-yard line.
That was Ryland Duncan.
Actually going to give him the 39-yard line.
I think he was tackled by Stakely.
Nope, they're going to put it at the 40, so it'll be second down, and we'll say about 16. Or 15. We'll say 15. I think I was right the first time.
Yeah, 16.
Twins left, single receiver right. Wing to the right side. Rector from the shotgun looking to throw. It's going to be a throw out in the flat. I could not tell if he caught it. Did he catch it?
I think they said he caught it.
He had to go to his knees to catch it, and it's going to be down at the 35-yard line.
I couldn't get his number.
So it's going to be 3rd and about 11 now for the Indians.
The pass is complete to
Love. McLaurin Love.
Yep. Number 16, I believe.
Yep.
Indians will come out this time. Twins left, single receiver right, wing to the right side. Rector from the gun. There goes a man in motion. He's looking to throw now. Throw out in the flat is incomplete. A little overthrown. So that'll bring up 4th and 11 now for the Indians. And they are probably in 4-down territory here. Rector has walked over to his coach to get the next play while the other Indians are in the huddle there. So a big 4th down here for the Chiefs. And Rector hurrying to the huddle there because we're down to 15 seconds. Now they put it back at 25.
I don't understand that.
I don't either. Twins
started
left.
At 40.
Twins left, single receiver right, wing right. Chiefs looking like they're going to blitz. Looking to throw. Rector now he's going to run. He's going to be pulled down at about the 35-yard line. It'll be Chiefs football.
I think that was Andrew McDonald. It was. Yeah, he didn't gain any yards, I don't think, on that.
Rector on the run, Andrew McDonald on the tackle.
They're going to give him to the 35-yard line, so he got 1 yard.
So there's another turnover that the Chiefs have created.
Chiefs have played very well on defense tonight. The Chiefs will break the huddle now. Trips to the left side. Single receiver to the right.
8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Chiefs trail 15-0.
Self from the shotgun. Going to hand it off to his tailback, but he didn't get much. Might have lost a yard. I could not tell if it was Carson or Blair.
Carson.
It was Carson. And he lost a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 11 now for the Chiefs.
Just really never got a running game going tonight. I think our longest carry has been our quarterback, 10 yards.
So 2nd and 11 now for the Chiefs. Looking to throw is Self. Out in the flat, it comes to Millsaps. Millsaps at the 30, to the 35, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line, all the way into the bench there.
Yeah, he knocked, literally into the bench. And there's a flag on the play.
I don't think it was a late hit. We'll see, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a late hit.
Okay, I couldn't tell where the flag was thrown, though. It is a personal foul on the Indians, so it will be a late hit, and it will be an automatic first down for the Chiefs. Ball will come out to all the way up to the 46-yard line of the Indians. So the Chiefs are in Indians territory now.
That's the second time tonight we've been in their Indians territory. We need to come away with some points.
If they come away with some points, like I said, they got a shot at this game. Trips right, single receiver left from the gun. There's a motion penalty on one of the receivers. And that shouldn't happen. You're supposed to be watching the football.
You watch the football.
And that seems to shoot us in the foot so often, is those penalties right when we get a good drive going.
You know, we're just not good enough team to play from behind the sticks.
So 1st and 15 now for the Chiefs. Trips right, single receiver left. Self from the gun. And he's going to roll to his right, looking downfield. It's complete to Millsaps, and he might have got to the 50-yard line.
The pass was complete to him in Millsaps.
So now it'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Chiefs.
He's looked good tonight when he's just, dropped straight back.
Well, I think their best plays they've had has been throws across the middle tonight, too.
And the middle's open because they don't have a safety back.
Trips left, single receiver right. Self looking to throw. Looking downfield, it's going to be out in flight. It's got Millsaps, and it's complete at the 35-yard line. That is enough for the first down. They don't need to be mouthing, though. So it'll be 1st and 10. Great catch that time by Millsaps. And a good job keeping his feet in bounds. I think in high school you only have to keep one in bounds, but he had both.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs. Going to go Trips to the left side, single receiver over here to the right. Carson the back, Self from the gun. High snap, going to hand it off to Carson, and not much, maybe even lost a yard there, I think.
I think we're probably just going to have to abandon the running game because we're just not.
No, anything up the middle. I don't think we've tried outside much, but nothing up the middle. We have not been able to do anything.
We've had as many negative running plays as we've had positive.
Look at the size of their middle is big.
And we've done well protecting the quarterback on the passing plays.
So 2nd and 11 now for the Chiefs. Trips to the left side, single receiver over here to the right. Self from the gun. Carson is the back. There's a snap. Self looking to run. Now he's got some running room. To the 30,
got a good block.
25, and he should have the first down this time. We didn't get it the last time, but I think we got it this time. It should be at the 23 or 24-yard line if the mark is correct. And once again, it's going to be at the 24. So that is a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
He picked up 12 yards.
I don't know what that was supposed to be, but I'd run it again a few times.
I would too. And of course, we caught them in a blitz.
Yeah. Trips left, single receiver right. Self from the gun. And he's going to look to throw again, looking downfield.
He needs to get rid of it.
Now he's going to roll over here to his left side. He's going to have to throw it. And he does complete it to number 1 at the 27-yard line. Little bit of a loss, but he did get the ball off to Manley.
And we got a score update. Loudon and McMinn County are tied at 14.
We won't say the other part. That must be from Chip Lynn there. Oh.
So that was.
Well, I have to agree, it ain't been the best here either. I won't say what it is.
That was probably their best 3-yard loss we've had all night.
I have to agree. Maybe one of the better ones we've had all year. So it's 2nd down and about 13 now for the Chiefs. Trips left, single receiver right. And now we've got a timeout by the Chiefs. The head coach there was not happy about something. Coach Peels was you can see the frustration on his face there. So we'll take a break and be back in a moment.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Bon Or, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
After the timeout, it'll be the Chiefs 2nd down and 13. Trips to the left side, single receiver to the right. Number 9 in there for the Chiefs is Stevens. Self looking to throw. It looks like a screen pass. It's to Duff. Duff break. Oh, I thought he had one tackle to break there, and he couldn't do it, and might have got a yard up to the 32-yard line.
And if he could have broke that, if we got that guy blocked, we had that outside sealed.
Yeah, he had some running room.
It's a good-looking play.
Now it looks like it's back to the original line of scrimmage. I thought he got up a yard, but they put it at the 33, so it's going to be 3rd and 13 now for the Chiefs. One thing's for certain, we're in 4-down territory here. Trips left, single receiver right, Self from the gun. Straight back, looking to throw. Open. He's got it downfield, and it's complete to Millsaps at about the 8-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal for the Chiefs. Millsaps went up above everybody and just pulled it down.
That's a
One thing I'm certain, Millsaps is he's going to make his last game count here at home. That was a beautiful catch that time. He just powered that one away from everybody.
And so if we get in the end zone right here and get either a 1 point or 2 points, we cut it to a 1 possession game.
So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 8 for the Chiefs. Trips to the right side, single receiver over here to the left. Carson is the back, and now we have a timeout again, and this is going to be the referee's timeout. And I'm not sure what that would be all about.
I'm not sure either. He's walking over here to this other referee.
Well, the timekeeper's down there also, and I'm not sure what happened. Now it looks like they're going to have to set the time again or something. I don't know what happened. And that may be the clock, the play clock that need to be set.
4:50.
Chiefs come out, trips to the right, single receiver to the left. They set the clock at 4:50. Self from the shotgun. Going to roll to his right, looking downfield. It's going to be a pass, and it's going to be almost intercepted. I'm not sure. They had that totally covered that time, and ill-advised throw there. Fortunately, it was dropped.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if they have it in their playbook or not, but if you roll over to the right and throw back to the left, because their whole defense just shifted over.
They're over-pursuing, and that's one of those things. If you can catch them going back the other way.
I don't know who that ball was intended for.
There was number 1 and number 2 was out there, but and 1, of course, is Manley, 2 is Millsaps, but I'm not real sure either.
And they had Millsaps covered pretty good.
This time they're going to go trips to the left side, single receiver over here to the right. There goes Millsaps in motion. It's a pitch to him. He cuts it up, and he's going to be...
He's still on his feet.
inside the 5, but he's going to be short of the touchdown.
Down on the 4-yard line, so he picked up 4 yards, and that is a pass because it was one of those little flip passes.
Yeah. So it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 4 for the Chiefs. A big 3rd down here for the Chiefs. Of course, it is 4-down territory here for certain, but they'd like to get it in right here, I'm sure. Clock is running at 4:05. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left this time. There goes a man in motion, Millsap. Pitch to him. He's going to cut it up, but he's going to be tackled about a yard short of the 5, so he's going to lose a couple of yards on that one.
Yeah, he's going to lose 1 yard, I believe.
Yeah, they strung it out pretty good that time. They need to, I think a misdirection play would work because they pursue hard one way. Ball is, I'm going to say at the 5-yard line. It's very close. I believe it's right on it.
Yeah, it's right on the 5-yard line.
So 4th and goal from the 5. And the Chiefs, of course, are going to go for it. Clock running at 3:18.
Now play clock's down to under 7 seconds.
Yeah,
now.
They need to get going here quickly. They don't want a penalty. Trips. There's a snap. Self looking to throw. It's in the end zone. It's complete to Duff. Touchdown, Chiefs. He caught it at about the 1-yard line and was able to get in. A good throw and a good catch. The Chiefs are on the board. Let's see if they decide to go for 2 or 1 here. I'm assuming they'll go for 1 right here.
I would.
It'll be Duncan to attempt the extra point. The score is now 15-6. Oneida. There's the snap. Ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's 15-7 with 2:58 left here in the 3rd period. Chiefs are making a comeback. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. The Chiefs have cut into the score. It's 15-7, 1 touchdown and a 2-point conversion away from tying this ball game. And they'll be kicking. Now, I don't know. I hope we don't have a kick like the last one.
Yeah.
And was there a penalty on the play? Because they're moving the Chiefs up to the 45-yard line. Must have been a penalty, and I did not see it.
I didn't either.
Roughing the kicker. We did not see that. So that'll put the ball up to the 45-yard line. If I was going to onside kick right now is when I'd do it.
Yeah.
Or I'd pooch one up high.
They've got one guy back, so I'd pooch it over to the right.
Let's see what happens here. And they're going to kick it deep. And it's going to go into the end zone. That'll put it at the 20-yard line. So, I mean, yeah, that'll put Oneida back deep.
And our defense has played pretty good.
Yeah.
In the second half, they've played lights out, really.
Personally, I don't understand why Oneida is throwing the football like they've been throwing it. So Napa will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20. They'll have single receivers right and left. Rector will be in the shotgun with 2 backs. Going to hand it off to his tailback around the left side. He's got some running room, and he's up to the 35, to the
That's
40,
Meredith, and
he's
not
gone.
catch him.
He's going to go all the way for the touchdown, 80 yards. And just as we were saying, he breaks it.
And I knew if he ever got in the open, there would be no catching him.
Yep. He has speed, that's for certain. But he also has balance, too, because he was hit a couple of times. So that'll run the score up to 21-7 with the extra point coming up. There's the snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So now it's 22-7 with 2:44 left in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. So after the Chiefs had cut into the score, the Indians take the next play, 80 yards for the touchdown. And they'll be kicking off again. Do what?
We'll see if the Chiefs have an answer for that touchdown.
Stakely is standing at about the 10-yard line, deep for the Chiefs. And there's the kick. It's going to be short, taken by an up-back at about the 18-yard line. Taking it over to the side. Now he's going to cut it up, and that's going to be down at about the 23 or 24-yard line. I believe that was
Eddie Duncan.
The ball was returned by Liam Blair.
Well,
that was Eddie Duncan.
Yeah, I thought to say he said it's Ethan Blair, but I believe it was Duncan. And they're going to mark it down at the 23, so the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. They trail 22-7 here in the third period with 2:36 left. This has been a long game, hasn't it?
It has been a long game.
I don't think it'd been that many clock stoppages, but maybe there has.
We've had a lot of, both teams have tried to throw the ball quite a bit.
There goes a man in motion for the Chiefs, and
this would be our 22nd.
He's looking to throw, and he's going to be chased out of bounds by one of the Indians for a loss way back. Let's see. I think they're going to mark him at about the 12 or 13-yard line. I believe 12-yard line. We'll say the 13. And so it's going to be 2nd down and 20 now for the Chiefs. I think he was wanting to throw it to Millsaps, but Millsaps hadn't broke from his, hadn't cut back, so he wasn't looking. But that's one of those balls you just about got to throw before they turn. So 2nd and 20 now for the Chiefs. Trips to the right, single receiver over here to the left. Self from the gun, looking to throw again. There comes a lot of pressure. It's a screen pass. Almost intercepted there, but caught by Duff, but he didn't get much out of it. I think they're going to mark him at the 16.
About 3 yards.
So about 3rd and 17 now for the Chiefs. That was actually, he kind of tipped it up in the air and caught it himself.
Yeah.
Very fortunate that that was not intercepted right there. Chiefs will break the huddle this time with trips over to the left side. Single receiver to the right. Carson's the back. Self from the gun. Looking to throw again. He's going to throw it in the middle, and it's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Duff.
Yeah, it was close to Duff there, but just short, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Chiefs. 1:42 left here in the third, and I do believe Millsaps has got a cramp out there, and one of the players for the Indians is actually assisting him.
That's good sportsmanship.
And that's where you hear the clapping right now. It's because our trainer's out there, but the player from Oneida.
That's Matthew Brown from Oneida helping Remy out.
Don't see that often.
You don't.
So the Chiefs will have to punt. The two deep backs for the Indians are standing at about the 45. There's the snap. There's the kick. And it's a pretty good one. And it's going to hit at the 45 and bounce down to about the 50 into Indians territory at about the 48-yard line. 49-yard line. So the Indians will have it 1st and 10. 1:33 left here in the third period.
Chiefs trail 22-7. I really look for Oneida to try to.
Yeah, they want to break it open right here, I would say. And Rector running in there with 12 seconds after being over at the sideline getting the play. He's going to have to hurry.
Yeah, we're down to under 5 on the play clock.
Single receivers right and left with a wing to the right, and he's under center this time. Going to hand it off in misdirection to the back, and he was hit actually at the line of scrimmage, spun around, and might have got a couple of yards.
He's tackled by Liam Blair.
And I believe he's still down. They're going to mark him down at the 49-yard line of the Chiefs, but I think, well, we'll take a quick break here.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever. Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media.
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping.
Because when you talk, they hear you.
Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This message is brought to you by the Monroe County Health Council Prevention and Wellness Coalition. For more information, phone 423-545-3015.
Welcome back. The injured player for Oneida is being helped to the sideline. He is able to walk on his own, but they are 2 of them kind of holding him up. I think he might have got shook up a little bit there, but I don't think the injury was too bad, so hopefully the young man will be all right.
Got a score of interest.
Go ahead.
McMinn County 21, Loudon 14 with about 10 minutes to go in that ball game.
And we had a wild one there, too. It was Ray County and Bradley County, 48-42 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Ray County is on top of Bradley County, which was Bradley County's undefeated.
So there's 2 3-pointers away from tying it. Oneida now with 2nd down and 8. Single receivers right and left. There goes a wing and is illegal motion, I think, on the Indians. Now it's offside on the Chiefs. I didn't see that, but
I didn't either.
That'll give the Indians 5 more yards, so that'll make it 2nd down and about 3 now.
And Midway and Greenback's tied at 22 in the 4th quarter.
And that's kind of a little bit of a rivalry with those two, isn't it?
Yes.
Indians will break the huddle. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Under center, they've kind of gone to a different formation here. There goes a man in motion, going to be handed off around the left side to the man in motion, and he's going to have the 1st down, still on his feet, and he's going to be all the way down close to the 20-yard line.
And the ball came out, and the Chiefs recovered it.
Wow. The 5th turnover in this ball game by Oneida.
And the 6th if you count turnover on downs.
Yeah. And usually you're winning a game like that. Yeah. But looks like they're going to mark him down at the 19, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 19 with 45.9 seconds left in the 3rd period. And anytime you get some scores of interest there, just throw them in here because we're getting so close to the end of the season. Playoffs will be starting in 2 weeks. Trips left, single receiver right. Self from the gun. The low snap there, there's the throw. It's complete to Millsaps and close to the 24-yard line. I believe that's what they're going to give him is the 24. So it'll be 2nd down and about 5, yeah, for the Chiefs.
That was our 24th pass attempt.
I was getting ready to say they have probably thrown the ball more tonight than I've seen them throw it all season long.
21, Loudon 14.
Trips left, single receiver right. Self again from the gun. Looking to throw again. Here comes the rush. He's going to have to roll to his right. Looking downfield. He's got a man open. It's Millsaps. And, just over his fingertips, out of bounds, incomplete. But he was wide open. Would have had at least a 1st down. Maybe more.
And it was a pretty good pass. I mean, hit him in the, it's a little high, but it's one that.
It's catchable.
Yeah, Remy would tell you he'd like to have that one back because he would have caught that and played 9 out of 10 times.
So now it'll be 3rd and 5. And what do we have going on now? Was that the end of the quarter? I guess it was. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter. It is the Oneida Indians 22, your Chiefs 7. We'll be back for the 4th. You're listening to Chiefs football on 104.7.
Rns Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, Rns Concrete says, "Go Chiefs." Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Going to the 4th, it'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Chiefs. Deep in their own territory, located at about the 24. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Self from the shotgun. Going to throw it downfield. It's going to be complete to Duff, close to the 30-yard line. I think he may be a little short.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark him about a yard short. Not a very good spot.
No, not a good spot right there. I thought he was at least the 29. They're going to give him the 28. We've not got good spots all night long. And it looks like the Chiefs may go for it. It's 4th and
long.
Well, that looks like a long one here. Chiefs will come out, trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Carson is the back. There goes a man in motion. It's Millsaps. Pitch to him. He's going to cut it up. He has the 1st down, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 31, but that's enough for the 1st down.
Olivia Millsaps carries the ball for Sequoia.
So they keep the drive alive.
And that's a big first down right there.
Yeah, because Chiefs trail 22-7, so they need to put
They need to score here
drive
soon. Trips left, single receiver right. Carson the back. Self from the gun. And he's going to hand it off to Carson around the left side. He's got a chance at some running room. He's going to have to cut it up, though, and just kept stringing it out there. That's one thing I will say about Oneida's defense. They string it out pretty well.
They do a good job stringing it out.
We've had an extremely hard time getting inside or outside running on them. That's for no gain, so that's going to be 2nd down and 10. Really, the only thing we've been able to do much of has been throwing the ball. Trips to the right side, single receiver over to the left. There goes a man in motion, that's Millsaps, over to the left side. Self looking to throw. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be hit. Ball comes out, and it's going to be Oneida picking it up, I think. And Oneida's going to have it at about the 33-yard line. At 10-12 left here in the 4th period.
Yeah, score here would probably about ice the game.
Yeah, this late in the 4th quarter, it definitely make it hard to make a comeback. Oneida will break the huddle. Single receivers right and left. From the gun with 2 backs is Rector. Going to hand it off to his back up the middle, and they've got some running room. He's 25-20, breaks the tackle
Matthew Brown.
all the way down to about the 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark it.
And he is tackled by Murphy. And that was Matthew Brown on the carry for
It's going to be marked
Indians.
just inside the 10-yard line at about the 9, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Indians.
1st and goal, Indians.
See if the Chiefs can come up with another turnover here.
The Indians will break the huddle with single receivers right and left. Tight end to the left side. Rector from the shotgun. Going to hand it off to his back up the middle, and he's going to maybe get 2 or 3 up to about the 6 or 7 yard line.
He was tackled by Cooper Lovingood and Bible, Alex
So
Bible.
we'll say a 1st and goal from the 7 now. 9:20 left on the clock. Indians leading 22-7, trying to add more points to it right here. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Rector from the shotgun. Going to hand it off to his back up the middle, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Indians.
And that was number 8, Peyton Smart.
That'll run the score to 28-7 with 8:53 left with the extra point coming up. There's a snap, the ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. That'll run the score to 29-7 with 8:53 left in the ball game. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you. Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
It'll be the Indians to kick off. Stakely deep for the Chiefs. Have you seen anything on the East Hamilton and
it was
Red Bank game? Any updated, I guess.
Red Bank 14-6, still showing halftime. I don't think they've updated.
There's the kickoff, and it's going to hit at about the 20, picked up at the 15.
That's Stakely.
And he's going to get up to about the 30-yard line where he's going to be tackled. The Chiefs will have it there 1st and 10 with 8:47 left in the ball game.
They trail 29-7. If they're going to have any chance, they're going to have to score quick here.
Yeah. Well, it would have to be extremely quick. If we had that quick score potential, I would say, yeah, we've still got a shot. But we're one of those that have to take it a little bit most of the time. Let's see. Well, there's a little confusion on how they're lining up this time. And here comes a late arrival on the field, too. There's trips to the lefts. And here comes Blair into the backfield. That's Liam Blair. Self looking to throw. He's going to throw it in the middle, and it's incomplete.
It was intended for Duff, but threw behind him.
Way behind him. That was closer to a grounding than the one in the end zone was that time, in my opinion.
Yeah, mine too.
So now it's 2nd down and 10 for the Chiefs. Chiefs will go this time trips left, single receiver over here to the right side. Self from the gun. He's looking to throw again. Got his man covered. Now he's going to roll. Now he's going to throw it, and it's intercepted by the Indians. It actually hit Millsaps in the hands, but he bobbled it up in the air, and it was intercepted by one of the Indians, and it was a dangerous pass to start with because there was more Indians there than there were Chiefs.
I mean, you're throwing it back across your body, across the middle.
What is it you got to have? You can only have one Chief and several Indians. Well, that was the case right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. It's 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Too many Indians, not enough Chiefs.
There you go. I don't know if that's the way it goes or not.
It is.
Or not enough Chiefs, and I don't know. Indians, 1st down. There's a handoff around the left side, and he's to the 35, to the 30. Breaks a tackle there, cuts it back to the middle, and he's going to get all the way down, very close to the 1st down.
And that was a Jarek Hulling.
I believe he got down to about the 25. There is a flag on the play. Now the flag is about where the
there's 2 flags. There's one laying about 29, and then there's one up on the 25, or the 31 and the 25.
Yeah. Let's see what the call's going to be. It is blocking the back, I think, on the Indians. That's decline. Holding accepted. So that means they're going to mark it from the 31. So that'll put it back to the 41. So Indians will have it 1st, and we'll say about 15. I don't know where he's taking that yard marker.
Yeah, I have to get on to Brad that one.
So we'll say actually about 1st and 16. Looks like it's a little more than 15 there. Indians will break the huddle this time. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Under center is Rector. There goes a man in motion. Handoff number 15 around the right side. He's got some running room, and he's going to get close to the 30-yard line. And I think that's where they're going to mark it. That's about 4 yards short of the 1st down, I think.
He's tackled by Micah Shedd.
So, yes, it is 2nd down and 4 now for the Indians. Clock is running at 7:41. The Indians will break the huddle again. Single receivers right and left. They've gone to that with the quarterback under center now, wings right and left. There goes the man in motion. And there's another flag.
Yeah, it's going to be that misdirection.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a legal procedure. It is legal procedure. You know, that shows a pretty well-coached team, though, that can change their formation that much in the middle of the game. Because they have gone from the shotgun to basically almost like a wing tee.
Yeah. And they have used a lot of different backs, too.
They're a team that could go pretty far in the AA playoffs. Twins to the left side, single receiver to the right. There's the snap, handoff to the running back, and he
almost fumbled that ball.
The defense almost got in there before he got the ball.
Yeah, Andrew McDonald and Alex Bible was in there for the tackle for loss.
Yeah, he's going to lose back to about the 37-yard line where it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. And now they're sending in some of the signals from the sideline, too, where he was going over there getting the plays.
Which is weird because they brought a receiver in. You think they'd send it in with a player, and there's 5 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time. Twins left, single receiver right, and they're going to call timeout. And their coach pretty frustrated. But part of it was his not getting the signal in soon enough. So anyhow, we'll take a break for our sponsors. Be back in a moment.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
After the timeout, it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Indians. Twin receivers to the left side, single receiver to the right, and a wing to the right side. Rector working from the shotgun. Going to go back. Little screen pass across the middle. It's one-handed, and it's got a lot of running room, and he may score. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown Indians. It worked out perfect. They had it set up just perfect.
Hunter Shoemaker.
So that'll run the score up to 35-7. And that was an awesome catch. He caught it one-handed. Of course, it was just lofted up there. It wasn't thrown hard. And he had all the blocking in the world out in front of him. The extra point to come up. There's the snap, ball down, the kick is up, and that kick is no good. So with 5:57 left in the ball game, it is now the Indians 35, your Chiefs 7. We'll be back in a moment.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit. Located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's. Proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Welcome back. It'll be the Indians to kick off. I sure hope we hear that Rocky Top that much tomorrow. I don't know if we will or not since they're playing Alabama.
All right. And if Hendon Hooker's not playing, I don't know if we've got a chance at all.
Yeah. So it'll be the Indians kick off. They lead 35-7 over the Chiefs, but now this was a 15-7 ball game not that long ago. No. Here's the kick, and it's going to be taken at the 15 to the 20. That's Duncan. Now he's going to cut back, and he's going to be tackled from behind at about the 21-yard line.
Now, this score is not going to indicate how tough the Chiefs have played.
Yeah, they have played an extremely good ball game. Just kind of let it get away there in this second half here.
And
I
really
can't remember. It was 15-7 almost up until the end of the fourth quarter.
Well, I can tell you, it was 15-7 with 2:58 to go in the third quarter, and then, they scored the very first play after that.
Yeah, almost up to the end of the third quarter then. Chiefs with the football now. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left, and under center is Self this time. There goes the man in motion. Pitch is to Duff. He's looking to throw. It's a halfback passer. Pass is up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted at about the 49-yard line by number 22.
There is a penalty.
That's Jarek Hulling that intercepted it. There is a penalty flag, or there's something laying there. I don't know if that's a flag.
It's a flag. I've seen the flag come flying.
And it could be offensive interference. I'm not sure how they're going to look at this. Actually, no, that wasn't a flag right there.
But this one is.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I was trying to find it there. It's on the Indians.
Wow. I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
I just thought he made a great play on it. Now, the one that intercepted it, now that's the one I was concentrating on. Now, there was another defender there. Now, he may have been grabbing the receiver.
And it was underthrown. Let's see where they're going to mark it. It's going to be.
Should be a 15-yard penalty from
the 21. If he'll stand at the 21.
Should be the 36-yard line where it should be.
Pass interference.
And that's where it's going to be marked, at the 36. So after all that's taken care of, it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs. Single receiver to the right or left side, twins to over here to the right. Self looking to throw again. Looking down the middle now, he's going to run. Got a little running room there, but just going to get up maybe a little past the line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard or two there.
They're going to mark him about the 39, so if they mark him at the 39, he's going to pick up 3.
So we'll be 2nd down and about 7 now for the Chiefs. Clock is running at 5:14.
In Oneida, they've got 2 safeties now, looks like.
Yeah, they're looking for us to throw now. Twins to the left side, single receivers to the right. Self again from the gun. And he's going to hand it off. And that's Carson, I think. Might have got up to about the 40 before 41. He's hit. Took it around the right side, but maybe got 2 yards there, so we'll say it's 3rd and 5. Chiefs will break the huddle this time with trips to the right side, single receiver over here to the left. Self working from the gun. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to finally gets it loose to Duff, and it's going to be close to the 1st down. It just depends on the mark.
On the mark, he's going to be right on it, I believe.
I think he's a little short.
Well, he's marking his right foot here.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little short.
Nope, it's going to be 1st down.
They're going to give him 1st down.
Yeah.
That's a ball on McDonald's. Sequoia Chiefs 1st down.
So it's 3:48 left here in the ball game. Chiefs have it 1st and 10. Twins left, single receiver right. Self looking to throw. Now he's wanting to throw deep. There it is. Got a man, Duff open, and is it intercepted or is it caught?
That's caught.
It is complete. Duff outfights the defensive back there and pulls it down complete. one of the better plays we've seen all night.
Yeah, 35 yards.
So the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at about the 18-yard line of the Indians. Clock running at 3:25. Trips left, single receiver right. Self from the shotgun. Going to roll to his left, looking downfield. There's a pass in the flat, and it's incomplete.
I got it intended for Millsaps.
And that's extremely hard. We talked about that before, for a right-handed quarterback to roll to his left like that and be able to turn and throw. And he really never had time to set his body either because he was being pressured.
And, I have hardly ever seen him roll right and throw it, which just seems so weird.
We hadn't seen much of that, no.
Almost every time that he rose to the left. So that's got to be a comfort zone for him. I mean, it's the only thing I can imagine.
This time it's going to be trips right, single receiver left. Self again working from the shotgun. There goes Millsaps in motion. Going to be handed off to Carson up the middle. He started around the right and cut it up the middle.
He may have got one.
Might have got a yard. Clock running at 2:55. And I believe we have an Indian down, so that will stop the clock at 2:50 for the injury. And so we'll take a quick timeout and be back in a moment.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at RestorationsPro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Welcome back. It is now 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. From the gun is Self, and he's looking to throw. Looking in the end zone. No, it's intercepted at about the 5 to the 10. He's got one man to beat out here, and he may go all the way. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds by Self at about the 45-yard line. I couldn't tell you who the ball was intended for. I did see a black shirt there, but
it was Colton Doherty on the interception.
And they're going to mark it at the 45, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians with 2:26 left here in the ball game.
There's another one of them where he's rolling left and throwing back across his body.
Yeah, and he was throwing that right in the middle. And of course, that was in a crowd of Indians
so
in there, too.
That's hard for NFL quarterbacks to make that pass.
So Indians are going to come out in the I formation this time. Single receivers right and left, and Rector will be under center.
Like
and there was movement again. I saw 2 or 3, actually.
Yeah, this receiver right here closest to us.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Indians, so that'll make it 1st and 15. Move the ball back to the 40. .225 left in the ball game. And the Indians are going to stay in that I formation, single receivers right and left. Rector under center.
It off, I'm sure.
And he's going to hand it off to his tailback up the middle, and he's hit immediately. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, I don't think.
And he's hit by Eddie Duncan, Micah Shedd, Andrew McDonald, Liam Blair.
And a host of Chiefs. And they're going to put it back at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd down and 15 now for the Indians. I've been wanting to say that a long time. And a host of Chief. Again, staying with the I formation. Single receivers right and left, Rector under center. And it's going to be handoff to the fullback up the middle. And might have got a yard or two. And I'm actually wrong. That is Tanner Buttram that is in there at quarterback now, number 10. Looks like they got some new ones coming in here at the very end. That is a gain up to the 44-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 11 now for the Indians. Clock running.
And Alex Bible was on the tackle on Cody Wilson.
So Buttram is the quarterback. Twins to the right. I formation again by the Indians.
Be under a minute to go when this play's over.
Hand off to his tailback, and he broke a couple of tackles there. Going to get up close to the 48 or 49-yard line. We're under a minute at 52 seconds. And my guess is they will probably go for it right here, and they can just about run this clock out.
Yeah. There's Lynn Blair and Ben Murphy on the tackle.
It's going to be 4th down at the 49. They need to get to the 45 of the Chiefs. So 4th and 6 and a half, I think we're looking at. And we got a Chief that just went down. Not sure what that.
I think he took a lick that last play.
Yeah, he's going to be off the field here. I don't think there's going to be. Yeah, we're not going to need to take a break. Even though the Indians are kind of in their huddle over there and taking a break. There's
25 seconds to go.
Yeah, there's 25.7 seconds left in the game, and the play clock is at 25. I'm not even sure they would need to snap it.
Well,
run it down to 1 second and snap it.
Yeah. I mean, there will be a penalty probably. Well, I don't know.
No, they just started the clock. It's over.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're not even going to have to run a play. And that is the ball game. It is the final score, the Oneida Indians 35 and your Chiefs 7. A good effort tonight.
Great
good
effort. Like I said, up to about 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, this was a ball game.
Yeah, and then like I said, Oneida is a good football team.
Very good
at the AA level, and they got some good size up front.
Yeah, there's some big guys walking across that field right now. I mean, some real big guys. Like I said, our defense played pretty good tonight.
Well, up until about the fourth quarter, it was a ball game. Of course, this is the last home game for the Chiefs and the last home game for, I believe we counted 12 seniors. So that's tough, and it's been a tough season, but hopefully better things are ahead.
Got one more game left. We'll be in Chattanooga next
And that's going to be a tough one. We don't know the outcome of the game tonight. Red Bank was leading East Hamilton. If Red Bank wins that, there's going to be a three-way tie for first place, and Red Bank will not be wanting to come into that ball game looking past us. And for the playoffs, they're going to be ready. So it's going to be a tough game next week for the Chiefs.
Right now, I think it's still 7:30 ball game unless something happens differently.
But we will be there, hopefully, if nothing happens. That's it from Sequoia High School. The final score is the Oneida Indians 35 and your Chiefs 7. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with P.J. McKee saying good night and God bless.
You've been listening to Sequoia High School football right here on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM. This broadcast copyright 2021, Spirit Ministries Incorporated.